The brothers of Great Millstone Charlotte coming at you again through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And before we get started with this lesson, with this camp, we're going to turn these and say, Call Halal Yimla.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, and truth, righteousness, and sincerity. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.
So, back again, prophesy the downfall of America. You know, we have Donald Trump, new president in office, right? Back again. You know, back with his award speech, right? Back with more, what they call it, what they say, more threes, right? Right, more propaganda. But mainly, you know, we see what he did, right, with all them executive orders. What would they say, like 200 plus orders, right? So pretty much a lot of stuff is coming down, man, that they're coming after you, Jakes, man. Y'all are the target, and y'all being painted as the face of all the terror, all the problems that's going on around America. All right? And we're here to tell y'all, man, if y'all repent, man, hey, y'all get caught up in this storm that's brewing, man.
This is in the head of the year. You see, so with the head, you know, the body's going to follow. So I'm sorry, said this president.
He said,
that warp speed, like.
So he didn't really have anything.
Right, hey, that motherfucker's working fast, man.
He said he's gonna be just made everything.
I made a lesson, right? I pretty much titled it Trump hit the ground running. That's exactly what he did. What is it, like his first day in office, man? First day in office, this guy already signed 200 executive orders. How many more are going to go throughout the year? Yep. This is just the beginning, man.
Right.
Right? And this man has the whole, he's got, what's it called? Pretty much everything is streamlined for him. He's got the House, he's got the Senate, right? He's got the presidency. So everything is made easy for him now, man. Everything that he's going to try to implement is going to go through a lot faster, a lot smoother, man.
Scott. And if I may add too, a lot of those executive orders that you look at, it directly ties to dismantling a lot of the progress that was made to quote unquote benefit the tribe. That's how you know we're entering into Jacob's trouble, because when you look into that word trouble, it's traits. Position of difficulty. Everything is about to become harder for Jacob.
Matter of fact, so you said that, get Revelation 12 and 12 and then jump down to 17.
No, yeah, because I know reading some of the executive orders, one of the main ones that will get sent up to court is the fact that they're going to try to get rid of the naturalization of birth.
Right.
Right, for you tribes that try to come up here, you know, and try to get citizenship that way.
Right.
Right. Well, he's going to get rid of that. Yep. That's his goal, which is going to eliminate a lot of you having citizenship here and having rights.
Right. And then just to add to you, that goes beyond the Northern Kingdom too, because you so-called Haitians, that's going to affect y'all too.
Nigerians.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. You Jakes come from these different, African countries or whatnot. That's affecting y'all too.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I remember I seen a video of this one Haitian Jake, pretty much saying fuck Trump, because they were taking.
Yeah, I saw that on World Star. I didn't click on it though.
Yeah, but the same time with them doing that, they're gradually going to collapse in society, because all the jakes that they're deporting is the ones that's helping to push forth this agriculture behind the scenes. Right. So that's going to gradually see the fall of society, which that's what they want. They want the society to fall so they can usher in this technocracy, they usher in this MOTB, this credit-based system. That same thing that's going on in China.
Right. Get that Revelation.
Revelations chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right, so with Donald Trump, man, we're seeing this man, speaking as a dragon, as it says in the book of Revelation.
Yeah, jump down to 17.
You know what I'm saying? He's actually coming out full force, man, full throttle. Like he said in his previous time when he was in leadership, right? Talking about warp speed. He's continuing that same energy, man. Moving things in a faster manner. But he's going to pretty much attacking you, Trump, because he knows that, hey, the end of their kingdom is near. All this whole Edomite hegemony is through, man. These Edomites are through. Motherfuckers can't pay rent. their birth rate is decreasing. It's a lot of things, man, that's leading to the downfall of this place. And when you look at it, a lot of the same things that caused the downfall of America caused the downfall of Rome back in the past. It's showing you the similitudes, man, the parallels between the two.
Yeah, because when you go into the book of Galatians chapter 6, it says you reap what you sow. So everything that the ancient Roman Empire reaped, right, what they sowed, they reap. All right, and that's exactly what's happening to America. Like you said, the similarities of the rise and fall.
Yeah, I got it.
Right? I want to jump down right quick, verse 17, if I may. Verse 17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Right, so ultimately that's who the target really is. Right now they're making it in general, like, oh, all your tribes, you know, we're gonna attack this certain demographic and stuff. But ultimately they're really attacking your tribe because of this truth. Right?
Oh,
They're hurt.
Second Esdras 16 about sparing, so they're gonna come down like a madman, sparing none.
Right.
Lord.
Because Jake fails to realize that they think that, oh, I can just play the backfield and all. That's them. That ain't us. That's them. But see, you had Israel that tried to do that back during the time of the Romans. They try to separate themselves from the church. They try to separate themselves from the followers of Yahweh Shai. But eventually, at the end of the day, the siege of Jerusalem took place. And that's what we're about to see happen in these days. The siege of Israel. All of Israel is going to be bottlenecked into hardship.
Yes. You still in that Revelation here? I brought that up.
Yeah, we finished.
Did you get to Jeremiah?
Oh, real quick before you get that.
Con.
This book of 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling
Go
and destroying.
on one verse.
Yeah.
What one?
Yeah.
This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right, that's going into the persecution. Right? Because as we see, like I said earlier, right, they're pretty much making Jake the face of all the terror, all the problems, right? Oh, they're taking our jobs. Oh, they're taking away help from certain resources, right? They're pretty much painting y'all as a problem, man. As the root of the problem.
Right.
And they're talking about taking y'all motherfuckers out of here, man.
Right. Because Esau is losing his strength in the earth.
Yeah.
Israel is coming to a level where Esau is pretty much seen as insignificant now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you pretty much you done did your duty. Now they're done with you, man.
Yep.
What they say, they that took not account of his labors.
Right.
It's essentially what this man has done, man. Here it is, you built up all this, man. All this infrastructure that you see was pretty much built by Jake, man. But yet, and even now, they're talking about over there in that disaster that's going on in Los Angeles, that fire, right? Talking about who's gonna build up the infrastructure again.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of all the Jake.
Ain't no building happening.
Who the hell is gonna build that back up, man? And they're even talking about in some of these places, talking about it's gonna be like a recession due to the fact that all the immigrants are getting taken out of here. There's gonna be a lack of positions being filled in certain areas in these job fields, right? Which is gonna cause, you know, a downfall of production.
Yep.
Ultimately, that's gonna hurt the economy because everything strives off of production.
Cheap labor.
Cheap labor.
Right? And once that decreases, man, hey, ain't no money gonna be made.
Nah, everything's gonna go up.
Yep.
Right.
If I
Everything's
may
gonna go up.
add, see, when they deport the Northern Kingdom, they're going to use AI to take all the remaining jobs, especially these jobs that Judah got, and that's going to force y'all into the jobs that Northern Kingdom had. You're going to have to drop from that high standard of living down to low standard of living.
Yeah.
They're going to force you to do it because they're not going to give you no. Don't care if you got a bachelor's or a master's, whatever. They're not going to give you that.
Yeah, even as far as like with the agriculture, a lot of the Issachar tribes, the northern tribes that pick oranges and all your fruits and things like that, they're already phasing that out with AI technology. That's why, with robots. That's why they already got BG with his farms and things like that, because they're genetically modified organisms. They want it that way, man. And a lot of farmers are gonna get hit like last time, like when Crown Royal hit. A lot of farmers took the back end of that, man. And that's what they want. They want to phase them out so they can bring in forth a new infrastructure, which they're putting for your face right now, man.
Right. Hey, Donald Trump brought up that thing with the $500 billion
Yeah.
in 4 years.
Mhm.
Project
AI.
Operation Stargate.
Yeah,
Operation Stargate.
Yeah,
right?
and that Operation Stargate is
Crucial.
it's
that's
crucial.
crazy. But when you go into it, those data centers are extremely harmful to the environment.
Yeah.
Because those data centers, they run off of the energy like water. Like they set up in Oregon, there's a city up in Oregon that takes 25% of the water that's available in that city. And when you look into it, really, those data centers are the new idols.
Yeah.
That AI, because you got people that's going to these AI, AGI to get more insight to their life, and that's their source of information. You know, that's their deities.
Maybe that's why they didn't have no water in L.A.
No, what came out about that? They said that it's a small hat family
Yeah.
that owns like 90% of the water over there, and they wasn't sharing that shit. So that's probably why as well.
Let's show you that's oppression. How you gonna own the water?
You know, but you also got the
I
AI,
can get that. Let's go.
AI robots, right? They're talking about putting them in. You know,
It's-
with, the Optimus.
You don't.
Talking about using over 500,000 robots, you know, in the world.
Test this shit. Oh, okay.
Which is going to take up a lot of your jobs. There we got AI taking away
Yeah,
jobs.
it's
You got
invitation.
robots taking away jobs. You know, soon enough, there ain't going to be no jobs left out here, man.
That's prophecy.
Right.
The venture, yeah, the scriptures say the venture shall fail.
Right. Hey, best believe they might start replacing these officers with robots too, man.
Oh yeah, RoboCop.
Right.
Let's get Isaiah 19, Bob Bashan. We jump back for you.
It's still some more.
Con.
Second Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord and Yahweh. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right. Madman spared none. You see what I'm saying? Esau's gonna come down with that great wrath, man. That conquistador type of spirit, man. Whenever he came over here as was it the pilgrim, so-called pilgrim?
Yeah.
Pilgrims, the conquistadors,
Spaniards.
Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Yep.
That same vibration is coming back. That Roman spirit.
It never
that
left.
conquering type of spirit, man. That's what you see Elon Musk giving that Roman salute. You know, wearing that Roman armor, man.
Yep.
This is Rome all over again.
Revamp of Rome.
Revamp of Rome, and this time they're gonna have that infrastructure, that AI infrastructure, that technology that they didn't have before to take them forward to that new leap.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm glad you said that because you gotta look at like why you think you're seeing Elon Musk, you know, acting proud like he's doing, man. Because as he's been putting out since the whole election, he said, "Yo, Rome is back. Yeah, Rome's not gonna fall like it did before because they know the history. They're not gonna let these Israelites, you know, cause the downfall like they did last time. So all this shit that, you know, like you bring out in the chat about how, you know, Nero was persecuted, they're gonna hop on this early. You know, so we can see that this thing's gonna go left very quickly.
Yeah. Because the same time with the deportation is the same. And the elder Malcolm said that years ago. He said, best believe when they roll on people as far as the deportation and all these things, that's the same time they're going to want to roll on the men of the Lord. And they're going to try to link us into all that, man, because it's a perfect time, man.
It's perfect. Because
Let's one step.
not only are they targeting you northern tribes, they're targeting you southern tribes too. You know, they're building up that case. They're building up a report to accuse you in front of the whole world. So that way they can be justified in coming down with that wrath that they're coming down with, man. Right? What's Donald Trump talking about? Guillotines,
Yeah.
public executions.
The fire
Death
squad.
to all those that oppose Israel.
Right? So, hey, that just shows you the type of spirit that we're coming into, man.
And they're already sending, I saw it today, they're sending the military down to the border.
See?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They're about to send the troops down there to handle that shit, man. And he said he was going to use the highest authority within the law to get it done, man.
Sure, on site.
Yeah.
Right. I remember them saying that, especially when it comes to these ice raids, it's going to be a lot of collateral damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I said, they're going off of how you look. So you could be a citizen, be registered, born here and everything, and they just look at you like, okay, you're a Northern Kingdom, so you gotta go.
Right.
You know, they're gonna uproot whole houses and all that, man.
Yeah. Yep. They got the little thing where if you see 4 or 5 Mexicans get in a van, get the license plate. If you see them gathered at a park or a church or a gas station, get the license plate, and so you can turn them in, so we can go to the schools and grab the kids, go to the church, grab the kids. That's what they coming with, man. So all you damn fucking Mexicans for Trump, y'all ass about you. All right, you about to see. You gonna see how he love your ass.
So-called Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Latinos, Hispanics, You about to get your nigga card, man.
Yep.
you thought you was a white boy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna watch that Paul Mooney stand up where he was telling y'all that.
But Jake be deceived very quickly, man. All you gotta do is say some sweet little words to them, and they're caught up, man. You know, Jake believed Trump was gonna bring America great again. Because you're a citizen now, you believe, you know, you're an American, that America is all for you now. But that's not the case, man. America has never been for you, man. Look at that. Show no mercy.
I want to add right now. They being, you know, cordial with Northern Kingdom. Actually, then they're gonna get violent with you. It only takes one incident where a Northern Kingdom gets smart or try to fight a weapon, and then it's on for you.
Yeah. You gotta remember, they did the same thing with the juice, man. It's like, okay, yeah, you can get it if you want. And then it got to a point to where you have to get it. So like you said, Esau's asking you nicely, but all these executive orders, these places let you know that he's about to show them horns, man.
It's James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Right, so this man ain't gonna show no mercy to y'all, man. He ain't showing no mercy right now. You know, there was made me laugh was that one dyke priest that was on the stand talking about, you know, showing mercy to
The Moles.
yeah, the Moles, but also
The
showing
flip-flops.
mercy to the immigrants. You know, they're scared and all this and that. And you can see Trump's face, man. He was pissed when they told him that shit.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know.
Because he sees things of how that shit really looks. Because Trump is a quote unquote nationalist. And we know he's a globalist in heart, but he's showing that he's a nationalist to you dumb people out here. Right. So he understands the dynamic of what that Mo shit is doing. Just like you see Putin and Jinping, whatever the fuck his name is, you know, from China. They see that Mo shit is a cancer. And if you allow that to spread throughout your country, all right, it destabilizes a country, man. And so Trump is cleaning up the shit that Biden did. So that's why he's coming after the Transformers in the sports. You know, like he said, he's getting all them niggas out the military. Because he shows that, look, that's making us weak. So we want to go back to that side of us being strong. Y'all got to go.
Yeah, what's it called? Progressivism or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Wokeism.
Yeah, he got 12 years to clean that, 12 years of cleanup, because that's been going on since the Barack Obama's term. Yeah.
And right hand was with it anyway, man.
They all
let's
nasty.
get real,
Yeah, they
man.
all nasty.
Now you devils want to play the role of we're going to turn America back to a God-fearing Christian nation. You full of shit, man.
Because to be honest, you ain't never heard Trump speak out against them fucking Moses.
Come on,
Bro.
man.
He won.
They all with it.
Yeah, he won. Top
Nobody
bitch.
forgot about the connect between Trump and Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Yeah,
Epstein,
like
yeah.
he posted.
Yeah,
That
y'all-
nigga was buddies with him, man.
Y'all must have forgot. But
Yeah,
we didn't.
he's nasty.
He was on the
Right.
list.
Exactly.
He was on the he was on the Epstein list and he was on the Diddy list, man.
The nigga was chilling with him, man. Great white hope.
So, James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Again, so he ain't gonna show no mercy to your tribes, man. And we're gonna see that, man, these coming years. Right, more and more legislation gonna come out where he's gonna make hell. Pretty much, he's gonna make y'all Jake's lives hell, man. You know, more and more restrictions, more and more loss of jobs. Hey, they're talking about the 4 years that Biden was in office were the worst 4 years in American history. But hey, these years that we're coming into, expect even worse.
Exactly.
You know,
Greater evils, the scriptures talk about.
greater evils.
Greater evils than these you shall see. Right? The Lord told Ezra.
Right. Get
No.
that Ezekiel real quick to add on to the brother. Ezekiel 21 and 9.
Yeah, this shit about to get popping, man.
This shit is done.
And
It's done,
2025
man.
is the year, right?
It started off with a bang.
It's the spirit, because you got to look how the Lord, you know, did all this, right? Spirit got ushered in through the proclamation. This is the year of a hopeful year for deliverance and
yeah.
Esau's destruction. Chinese New Year is the year of the snake.
Yep.
So I was looking up what that meant, just as far as like symbolism wise, real quick.
That's heavy too, what you about to get into.
Because it's like, yo, out of all the animals,
Right.
that one is like, yo, that's not coincidence, man. That's the spirit, bro.
And it's heavy that, you know, America has adopted all the technology from China. This whole, you know, surveillance. So you deport so-called illegals out of here.
I
Hey,
didn't know that.
you ain't gonna get no type of work done, man.
She said,
right?
Send me that
But
video.
that's all. It's all intentional to what? For that to happen. You got it. Out
This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 6. It says, "And I heard a voice in the midst before me say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. See thou hurt not the oil and the wine."
Right, so that word penny goes into denarion, right? The day's wage. Right, that's how it was back then.
Yep.
So the day's wage is going to be barely enough to provide enough sustenance for you throughout the day.
Exactly.
We're getting
So
to that
day-
point now.
Yeah, day by day, hey, to the point where you gotta have to measure your cups of water. You have to measure how much rice you use, how much beans you pour into your damn pot.
Hey,
And the scriptures talk about that. You know, everything's gonna be done by measure.
yeah, Jake might learn how to start counting them macros.
Straight up. and see, a day's wages back then was sufficient to live off of.
Exactly.
It's not the same now.
Hell
A
no.
day's wages now, you cooked.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
You barely can get groceries from out the grocery
Hey,
store.
I saw an article a couple weeks ago that said that people that live off minimum wage can't even afford to live.
There
no
you
more.
go, man. This is why everybody's crying and complaining on the internet, man. Women all over the place. How am I supposed to live?
But you,
You wanted this.
but you better independent though, right?
Yeah.
This is what you wanted.
She wanted to be liberated, right?
I don't need a man, remember?
Yeah. You want to be liberated. You wanted to walk around with your goddamn your breasts out. You thought that was liberation, but at the same time, it was bringing oppression upon your own self. You dumbass women, man.
Hey, these times are incredible, man.
Yeah.
Hey, people are really about to suffer. This is why we've been warning Jake to get out of being comfortable. Get used to being uncomfortable, man. Matter of fact, can I get one real quick? Go to Sirach 5. The 7, just real quick. Because we've been telling you this over and over again, man. Be prepared to lose. America is about to lose. Despite this shit that's being pumped on TV about restoring it. All right, God bless America. Trump is the guy. Elon Musk going to revive him. And man, all that shit is false, man.
That's right.
That's not false bravado.
There you go.
You know, they're trying to puff their chest out, but ain't nothing happening, man.
That's it.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Right, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. How much more you so-called Latino, Native Americans, Hispanics, man, right? That think you are an American. All right, that think that you one of them and shit, man.
I think we're Edomite.
Yeah, think you an Edomite, man. Let's keep it all the way above, right? Go ahead.
And put not off from day to day.
Yeah, all you tribes, man, all you Israel, words of the Lord, right? Scoffing at your own heritage, clueless about the times and the seasons that we're living in. Hey, Trump got a cabinet of Edomites that's ready to wipe your ass, man. All right, these Edomites are in that 1950s spirit, man, that 1940s, man. What was it called? The Golden Age, right?
Right.
When America was at its glory while it was hanging you niggas for fun, for sport. That's the spirit that they got. That's the energy they pushing back right now. Right? And you so-called Latinos ain't exempt. You know? Read that for me again, huh?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7, 5, verse 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
Yeah, when they were talking about Make America Great Again, you niggas weren't included.
Nah, hell no.
You Latinos weren't included. You Hispanics weren't included.
All right.
Right?
But it's still the hypocrisy of saying that you can't make America great again without the Negro, Latino, Native Americans. And guess what? That state of you thinking you gonna get Jake back in that, you out your goddamn mind.
Nah, hey, Jake said that shit. Hey, look, we got switches and shit now. You ain't.
You
We
and that-
gonna fight back.
that shit is done. You to pick a nigga and all that shit, that shit's done. And in the end of the day, prophecy must be fulfilled, man. The scriptures say that Judah should be a terror upon Egypt. So that shit, you thinking you gonna hang some, you gonna get some niggas, but
Nah,
you
yeah.
just ultimately fulfilling that, you out your damn mind,
the
man.
clash is coming, man.
Exactly.
Regardless
If
of
the
how-
inches is too high.
It's too high.
Judah is the lion's whelp.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the spirit that Esau really, we've been saying this for
For
years.
years, man, that sign been around for a long time, bro.
And guess what? They
Right.
coming back just like that.
That's
It's
it.
about the hoods this time. They
Yeah.
gonna show
About
you
the
to their
hoods.
face, man.
Yeah, they doing it now because majority of them motherfuckers, that wizard right there, that was probably a governor, that was probably a sheriff. All of them are the wizards and warlocks, man. Part of the damn Ku Klux Klan, man.
Yeah, that Genesis 49.
This is Genesis 49 and verse 9. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, he shall rouse him up.
Right, because you see, Drake ain't just that, that old nigga that just, conceal everything. Now, these young niggas that you're seeing, these YNs, they're aware of what Esau's been doing. They're seeing the shit that's going on. So like the brother said, when Esau started rolling, they ain't just gonna lie down like they did back in the civil rights era. They're gonna fight back, man.
Yep.
That's them wars, rumors of wars, man. Because look, these little niggas, they're gonna get routed. The spirit's gonna get put on them to start wrecking shit out here, man.
Yep.
You already see them right now. When niggas try to lock up, young Jake, man. Motherfuckers get rowdy. They got to like.
Yeah, they be fucking the police cars up and
Niggas be
shit.
shooting at the police now, man.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. That's still prophecy still being fulfilled because Esau's dying off. It's it ain't too many of these young Edomites like that. A lot of Edomites is dying off. It's them old Edomites is in that spirit. A lot of them young Edomites, they docile as shit, man.
And they want to be friends with Jake.
Yeah,
too.
they want to be a nigga.
They're trying to escape justice.
Yeah.
They know because I'll never forget this. When I used to work at my old job, Esau came up. He was like, "Man, if we ever have a race war, man, we fuck." Because they already know these young gonna get active, bro.
Bruh, if you have a race war, that's the Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics against Edomites, white people. They're fucked. They're ultimately fucked. Because even though they try to put it on their census, they're really the minority. No, the minority. They always have been. But they use that to their advantage of trying to fuck with psyche. They mess with your mind to put it on the news of, we're the majority, and you 13% of Negroes. That's a fucking lie. Take the niggas out of jail, because you're not adding them niggas. Take the niggas out of jail, and guess what? You put 13 million niggas back into society. Come on, dog. But they not adding niggas, man. They're not adding a lot of Latinos because they ass is locked up, man.
A lot of Jake is misclassified in society.
Exactly. But they make the and I done heard that plenty of times. They make Issachar. They have to register as Edomite. White.
Yeah.
They register as Edomites, man.
I remember this because I remember when I was in high school, they gave us that little paper. They were like, "Oh, you gotta change it. You gotta choose what race you are."
Ethnicity.
And it showed ethnicity, and it didn't show Hispanic at all. Like if you took it out, it's a Hispanic. You gotta choose white. It showed the parentheses. And I was like, what the fuck?
See?
I was like, nah, I'm choosing black.
Personal
and I was like,
Everyone knew what was up.
Hey, call her about Shemel Shah. You already knew it was wrong. He knew that was fucked up.
I actually had to go to the resource office. I was like complaining. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I'm not white. and it was the funny one is that it wasn't just me. Other Jays came to the office and was like, yeah,
God.
white, what the fuck?
Yeah, they needed the census up, man.
Yeah.
They wasn't getting the scoop funding. Con, you go back, bro.
You have something? Okay, Con.
That's crazy.
Complaint about how, these newer Edomites, these younger Edomites, they're in the spirit of complacency. They're not as rowdy as the older Edomite. This is Sirach 41:6. It says, "The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of an ungodly father."
And you seen that. But what was going on a couple years ago? Critical race theory. We wanted to talk about that. They didn't want to talk about that shit. You had all these damn Edomites, goddamn, take the statues down. Take them down.
They're ashamed of their history.
Yeah, they didn't want to see that shit, man. They was feeling no pressure. Why? Because like bro said, some of their friends was Jakes, man. They was feeling oppressed, man. They ain't like that, man. They ain't like their history, man.
Like, for example, I heard they're taking the Trail of Tears out their history. They're ashamed of that shit.
Yeah, my niece told me that in the books, they said that niggas was indigenous service.
Indigenous service.
Yeah, indigenous service came over here basically to help.
By choice, yeah.
Come on, man. So you came to help, but they riled your ass up and just beat you? I had to give it a rundown. That ain't help, man.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing with my daughter.
That's oppression.
She said the same thing. I told her she's 16.
Around the same age she
they're
is.
not giving you the whole story like they gave us when we was.
Oh yeah, we knew that story.
They're giving you this fucking whitewashed, patty cake story about
Yeah.
what happened with us. But they're not giving you the hardcore shit that we learned coming up in the 90s.
Yeah,
Man.
you know what's proof of that? You see, it's a slow down from the slave movies.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't see
Yeah.
them. You don't see them like that anymore, man.
Nope.
Because they're ashamed of that history.
Shameful spewing should be upon that
It's
glory.
glory, yeah.
Like Roots used to be a yearly thing. Come out,
Yeah.
they stop that.
Yeah, it came on BET all the time.
Even when you do videos of slavery and you show the images of Jake getting hung,
You get flagged.
Hey, you get flagged. Your channel get taken away.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So it's all part of that mechanism of not, like you said, the critical race theory, to not talk about the past history of these Edomites.
Yeah, like for example, when you go, like what we always do when we go into the curses,
Right.
with the scripture about how we should have the yoke of honor on neck. When we used to do that back in the day, but it would be pages of pictures. Now you gotta go
hunt.
through.
You gotta hunt
scroll
them.
through it now.
You gotta
man.
hunt them.
Like they hiding all that now, man.
These movies, they showing the rated G version.
Yeah.
What they really done to Jake back then. You can go back in the time machine and saw how they get Jake. You throw up, be horrified. Probably pass.
Yeah. You watch movies like Goodbye Uncle Tom, Drum, Mandingo. Man, these little kids are blow a gasket, man.
Right.
Yeah, on the rated G version. I call it rated G.
Yeah.
They're not showing you the wrongs.
Nah, that shit was brutal. Like Goodbye Uncle Tom, that movie for
That's-
everybody's
yeah.
first time watching that shit was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, it pissed you off, bro.
Got it.
He can finish it out.
Sirach 41:7, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Yeah, and it's good that these things are coming up, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
you niggas need to remember your history.
Yep.
You need to remember where we come from.
Yeah.
Right? You got to remember this shit, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's beautiful that the Lord is stirring this spirit up. He's making people uncomfortable. Shit's tight.
Yep.
Right? You see the agitation, the tension amongst everybody because this shit is about to go to hell out here.
Bro, and they've been saying this for years, how America's just a powder keg ready to blow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because with all this racial tension that's been brewing, when Trump came in that first time, everybody's like, this might be it. This might be a racial war. So now, when this nigga is hitting the ground running like he is, bro, it's something's bound to happen.
Yeah, he got rid of affirmative action.
Yep,
What's it
affirmative
called?
action is
DEI
gone.
or whatever
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
called, diversity.
Which been in law
You know?
since what, 1965?
Lyndon B. Johnson,
Yep.
executive order for equal opportunities.
Yeah.
Protected women and blacks and browns.
There you go.
Yeah,
They
so-
got rid of that shit.
Yeah, gone. First day.
So
And
that's
then-
jobs-
That's a statement.
and-
Yeah, so now jobs can discriminate if you don't want to hire. There's no quota now for niggas.
Hey, you think? Hey, you Jakes think you
They fight.
exactly?
Yeah.
You Jakes think you catch a hell on the job right now in corporate America?
Shit.
Wait till how it's about to be now.
yeah.
All right? You think you being micromanaged by these Edomites? You think you being set up on a job by these Edomites now? Wait, hey, look what's about to happen now.
If I may say on too, that's why, the spirit brothers and sisters need to be extremely circumspect on the job. Right.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Being wise as serpent, harmless as doves, and dot your T's and cross your
Dot your I's and
T's
cross your
and dot your I's.
Yeah.
Like, it's extremely important because, like Zaquan said, Esau already had a MO to try and create a way to have a reason to fire you, but now it's at the point where he doesn't need a reason. He has jurisdiction to do that.
Yeah, and in North Carolina, they don't have to have a reason anyway. They just fire you anyway.
Yo, Jake about to be catching pure hell on the job now, man. These crackers got the power now.
Got the immunity again.
You know?
That little season.
They ain't got the power to fire you when you sick, recover.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me that ain't the damn devil.
Yeah. But with him doing all this stuff, it's just gonna cripple his society.
That's it.
That's all it's gonna
Let
do.
him destroy himself.
He's gonna destroy himself because that's gonna lead to anarchy and chaos, which that's what they want. That's why they're speaking all these various things at Davos in the World Economic Forum. Because they want order out of chaos. They want to create all these different scenarios throughout the system, far as the things in the legislation they're basically getting rid of, because they want the people to basically react.
There you go.
That's what they want.
Is he not the unwise king?
Yes,
Psalms
yes,
10 chapter,
yes.
The unwise king destroy his people.
That's right, man. And the scriptures say a king, I forgot how to say it, but if a king is a child,
Yes. Ecclesiastes 10:16. Water the land when the child is when they king is a child.
There's a quote that says, when your enemy makes a mistake, don't warn him, or don't tell him, don't do something along those lines, right? But we're seeing Esau's making that grand mistake, man, of being proud.
yeah, he's gonna cook
He's
himself.
literally going the same route he did with Rome.
Yeah.
So hey, fuck it, let him do it.
Yeah, hyperinflation, the
Yeah.
economy was fucked up.
Spreading the military too
There
thin.
you go.
It's the same thing, man.
The
Brandon Circus.
Moisms.
Yeah.
They're bringing the
Yeah.
Moism in.
Just watch the movie Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
You see that, man? The Moism right there.
Hey, and speaking about the Brandon Circus, hey, Trump is trying to revamp Hollywood.
Yep.
You ain't doing that.
Nah,
That shit
it's
done.
done.
This
It's
pedophile shit coming
It's
out,
done.
the trafficking with
It's
these
done.
kids, the ritual Satanism. Ain't no fucking way.
It's done.
Hollywood is finished.
It's
Then all
done.
these actors and actresses, they are terrified of that Diddy list.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they flee in the country. So you ain't gonna have no actors.
Yeah, they're
Hey, you
done.
better get
That's
that
why
AI
AI.
going.
Yeah,
That's
AI.
why AI has been making movies.
Yep.
All type of shit. They don't need people.
But it
no more.
ain't the
Sora and
yeah.
the Open AI and all that.
It ain't
Man,
the same no
Even
more.
with the music, AI making the
Making the
music
mu-
and shit.
and-
Ain't nobody dropping music together.
Everybody's not.
The
yeah.
whole entertainment industry is shook.
It's through.
Yeah. All that shit is dried up, man.
Yeah, if you didn't have some, give me that real quick.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right, right. So understand, as we talk about all the time, understand the time and the season you in, Jake. Go ahead.
A time to be born and a time to die.
That's right.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Yeah, that's Babylon.
Yep.
All right. The Most High is literally plucking up Babylon, man. Plucking Babylon up out of the way. Go ahead.
Yeah.
A time to
Cup.
kill and a time to heal.
That time to kill. That's the spirit that's out here. All right. Go ahead.
A time to break down and a time to build up.
Right. We're in a time of breaking down. Society is breaking down, but they're pushing that false narrative that they're about to build this society up. Right. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 4. A time to weep and a
Jeremiah
time to
51.
laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance.
Yeah. Hey, shit ain't funny right now, man.
Hell no.
Shit is deadly serious out here.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 5. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together.
Keep going.
A time to embrace and a time to refrain from
Hey,
embracing.
this is the time of now of refraining from embracing. Right? That unity spirit, let's all get together, we all the same, or every man is equal. That's all bullshit, man.
Yeah.
There you go. It's great polarization
Hold on,
amongst these people in the society, man, on every level. All right, religious views, moral views, everything, man. Political.
Yeah. That's why they wanted a new world order, man. One world God, one world religion.
Yep.
That's what they want.
One world religion, government, and currency.
Verse 6. A time to get and a time to lose.
Hey, Babylon, we're in the time of Babylon about to lose.
Yep.
It's already been predestined for this place to lose. The prophecies, man. All right, go ahead.
A time to keep and a time to cast away.
Go ahead.
A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
Yeah, we're in the time where the prophecies are speaking.
Yeah.
The prophets are speaking. The word of the Lord is speaking, man. The end time signs.
Yeah.
All right, the infrastructure of the beast. Everything about what's written in prophecy. I'm saying right here. Watch this guy. Right, the end time prophecies speak. Y'all know the deal. We went through this already. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know the deal. We ain't playing no games with these niggas out here, man.
This is
And so
Ecclesiastes,
if you got to make a call, make a call. Do what you got to do. Go in the spirit.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 8.
That's right.
A time to love and a time to hate.
Yeah, see, we're in a time of hate.
Yes.
That's the spirit that's out here. That's the spirit that's been kindled, especially once Trump got back into the office. Esau he's getting ready to show the hate that he has for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Go ahead.
A time of war and a time of peace.
So we're clearly in a time of war on all fronts. All right, global war, world war, right? Wars within this American society, race wars, civil wars, class wars. All right, this is the prophecy, man. Go ahead.
Verse 9. What profit hath he that worketh in that wherein he laboreth?
That's it. That's it. All right. So understanding, as it told us in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, that we are not ignorant of the times and seasons. We know that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, shall come as a thief in the night. So these are the things that you have to be mentally and spiritually prepared for, man. The Lord has given us the signs so that what? That none of us, when it all goes down, that none of us are caught off guard. See that? Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. I'm going to read down. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Yep.
Be not cut off from her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. And he will render unto her recompense, And this is what you're seeing, man. That's why you see DJ Trump in office, man, because the Lord's setting it up where that recompense is right at the door, man. So the vengeance of the Lord is about to start to be ushered out into the society. That's why you see all the plagues being brought forth, man.
That's it, man.
And it says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. And what is Trump talking about? A golden age, right? That's done. That golden age, that beacon, that peak that you was at, you're at your wit's end, man.
1950s, that was the beginning of the influence.
Yeah, this is the golden age for the Edomite, man.
Yeah.
When they was talking about the golden age, this is back when niggas was getting hung and set on fire.
Yeah.
While Edomites gathered around and watched for entertainment. This was the golden age for America, man. America was never great for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Hispanic. It is what it is.
Exactly.
Right?
And it says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Yeah, the drunkenness goes back to what? The wines and philosophies. All right? The things that are anti-Bible that America is responsible for pushing across the planet. This is why you got same-sex marriages in other countries, which is totally against the Bible, man. Right? But they tell you in the name of God, right? Go ahead.
It says, the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are
Yeah,
mad.
because now we're in a time where the nations are mad at Western influence. They're mad at democracy. They're mad at the philosophies and things that America has pushed that destroyed their nations, man. Right? Hey, brothers talk about it all the time. When you go on the internet and you search these different countries out, especially in the Middle East, the before, all right, before America's influence and then after. The country is completely destroyed.
Right up.
And this is why it ties into these nations being mad. Now what? Everybody's preparing for war against Babylon. Obadiah, the first chapter, the first verse. It said, let us prepare war against her. These nations coming together in different alliances to come against the bully. That's prophecy. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Because don't you think Japan is mad from the atomic bombs?
They never got over that.
Yeah, they ain't forget that.
You know, Russia with all these generals being killed, assassinated.
Yep.
You
Talking
know,
about Syria.
Syria, yeah, Syria.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Israel.
Iran.
Man, all these places are going to unite, man, fight against America.
That's it.
Even Ten Horns talks about it.
You see what Turkey doing?
Yeah.
Turkey looking at what they doing over there in Gaza, like, nah, there's only so much we're gonna take it at before we hop
Absolutely.
in there.
Absolutely.
They already having talks with them breaking that line with America.
Right. You know, even Germany, you know, they saw an article talking about how Germany is through. Their economy is shot. Everything is done in Germany. And they're pretty much blaming all that on the influence of America.
Yeah, because what they did last year when they looked at them pipeline, man.
Right.
It messed up their heating system. Then they blamed it. What they blamed it on?
Blamed it on Russia.
They blamed it on Russia.
But then it came out. Biden even said it, that
He
they
did.
did it.
He did.
You know? So that part, the 1 and 2, they did both of them, man. I got a quick one. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Just going back on what the other was saying, as far as how you have these damn countries looking at America as the reason why their infrastructure has fallen. Because through Western influence, you see a degrading of their society to where people are worse off after America came through this, man.
Finish it out. This Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed.
Yeah, this is why Trump, Elon, everybody in his cabinet, the people that support Trump, this is why everybody's talking about what? Reviving America. That's why Elon Musk throwing up the shit. That's them letting the world know that they're ready to reestablish Rome through the Spirit. Man.
Yeah, Revelation 12.
But this is but what they're doing now, this is a more modernized version of Rome. All right? Through what? The technology, the science. Remember, what's being pushed? Trust the science, trust the science. Not the God of the Bible, but science. This is why these devils, Elon Musk, Yuval Noah Harari, Klaus Schwab, and the rest of them, this is why they're talking about, look, God is fake news. Jesus Christ is fake news. It's about science. We don't need God no more. This is what they're openly telling you on these public platforms, man. You see? And nobody's saying nothing about it.
This is 1 Timothy 6 and 20.
Yep.
O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called.
You got it, brother.
You know, that's just what you were saying, because here it is, and it started with the jab, the whole C-19 thing where they was telling you to trust the scientists. Don't worry about God. Hey, just give you the jab in the church. Here it is. You Christians talk about trusting Jesus. Why didn't you trust in Jesus not to get sick from the joint, man? Y'all ran and got poked up, and look at y'all. Majority of y'all died. Y'all got health complications. And it's just been going on from there to where you got literally people saying the science is no more than God now, man. So this is why at the end of the day, hey, we're sticking to what the scriptures say, man. What the doctrine says, man.
God, this is Revelation. Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13. I'm starting verse 11. Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And it says, and beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And it had two horns like a lamb.
See, Esau plays both sides. Democrats, the Republicans back then, you had the plebeians and the patricians. All right, that two-party system that basically ran Rome. Yeah, same thing we see today.
Makes sense.
The Senate, you got the Senate.
Yeah, all the customs of ancient Rome are pretty much exercised here in Babylon. That's why you say America is an extension of Rome.
Right. A good video on YouTube to check out for brothers and sisters. Just type in the eternal culture of ancient Rome, and it will literally show the parallels of the rise of ancient Rome, and then it'll align it to America, and then it'll show the peak of ancient Rome, and then America, and then it'll show the fall of ancient Rome, and then all of these similarities to see like this is very on point.
Heavy,
it's very on point.
The word of the Lord is faithful and true, man.
Yeah, and what is America under right under with the EU? The treaty of like
was that 1958?
Yeah, 1958. All of them under 13 colonies are under the Treaty of Rome.
Right. Then you have this whole thing with WEF. They're going back to the common Rome.
Yes.
The common agenda, all that, that's going back to that.
That's it. All roads lead back to Rome, man. Right, and we all know what happened to Rome. Go ahead.
And it says Revelation chapter 13 and 11. And beheld another beast coming up out of the earth and had two horns like a lamb.
Yep.
And he
said it had two horns like a lamb. Because we talked about this at the speaking we did. The lamb it signifies what? Salvation. Right. All right. Basically a solution, if you will. Right. And right now, the AI infrastructure that's being implemented, that's the solution to America's problems. But really, it's a snare to the people. All right. You're talking about a technological oppression that's happening. Right. That's really what's behind it all. But that's the lamb, if you will. That's the lamb aspect of it. Everybody, they're setting this up for everybody to buy into this bullshit.
So they're showing you that this AI is supposed to be the savior for humanity, but you really think in their world that you're gonna be on the same level with the AI that the elites are? Hell no, man. Yeah. That's gonna be your oppression.
And it says, "And spake as a dragon."
Yeah, it spake as a dragon, and that's this is where we're gearing to now. Right? It's about to speak as a dragon. So these policies, these thousands of legislations that Trump just signed, all right, it's all going to lead to America going full-blown draconian, man. Yep. Right? Where you think that you have freedom of speech and sovereignty and to have the ability to move throughout society as you please, all that shit about to change. Right? What you buy and sell, how you move, how you deal with your woman.
that same infrastructure that's in China
right.
will be implemented over here.
There you go.
Like they said, they got 30 cameras in one citizen in China. That's the same infrastructure that they want in America.
That's it.
So just like you had a lot of these constitutional right activists vote for Trump, but not knowing that Trump's going to take away your rights now.
That's it. He about to wipe his ass with that Constitution.
Right.
Yep. Roll it up.
Right.
He's already
wipe his ass up.
He's already changing the 14th one. Right. So hey, these 4 years, man, come on, man. Especially with the agenda, they're moving faster and faster, talking about warp speed. Man.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 12.
If I may add right quick too, because what happened with ancient Rome, the threat to ancient Rome was the fact that you had a rising of Christian ideology, which really what Christian means is just a follower of Hamashiach, but it was the fact that Israel was rising up. You know, they saw that the standard of Rome having its hands against Israel was vexing, because when you align the word of truth with what their system was, it was against the natural order. So now with the elect being risen up in these days, we see that there is that same threat of, okay, we got to get these dudes out the way because they're a threat to the fabric of our society. The ideology of the truth is combating the lies.
Spirit. With them putting Trump back in, you just see Spirit Trump. Like, what's he doing? He's trying to stop that uprising.
Right.
Down road, when they got kicked out, they go ill. So what makes you think?
There you go. Come on. He needed a scapegoat.
Exactly.
The same thing right now. They need a scapegoat as to who is a problem, or who's to blame for all the problems. That's it. That's your tribes. It's the same thing as back then.
That which is done is now.
Right.
It's gonna go. It said, Revelation chapter 13, verse 12, going into y'all just said, it says, and he execute all power of the first beast before him.
That's the ancient Roman Empire, all right, which was revived, all right, through America, NATO, and the EU. That's the beast. Go ahead.
And it says, and cause of the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast.
All right, so what's so heavy? What is everybody pushing? What is Elon Musk pushing? Rome. Trump pushing Rome.
Yep.
They're pushing that vibration of the first beast.
Hey, remember, like last year, it was a thing on TikTok. It was like, how often do you think about Rome? That was like,
Oh, yeah,
all the
yeah.
Edomites
He said
was
all
talking
the
about
time.
that.
All the time. That one Edomite talking about it all the time.
Yeah.
There you go. So that they're in the spirit of pushing Rome.
Right. And you know what's heavy too? Brothers was making the similitude of ancient Rome to now. Rome went through this exact phase where there was corruption and things of that nature, and there was a pushing to try to revitalize Rome.
Right.
We're in that same exact point where Rome tried to get revitalized.
That's heavy because I did watch that Gladiator movie, the second one.
Yeah, Gladiator 2.
The two, and I just watched it like 2 days ago, and that same thing you're talking about, like what was in the movie, Talking
Right.
about, for the people and being one for the people, that whole like,
Right.
the people pleaser, right? That whole type of vibration.
We've
Same
been
thing-
deprived of our rights and liberties.
The same thing he's doing the same thing now, man.
Yep.
Through Trump, talking about trying to please the people and get rid of all the migrants. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be for the people, releasing all these
Diplomacy.
files of JFK and all this shit.
Put water on fire.
Like shit that niggas already knew.
Yeah.
Man, you releasing the
we
fucking
saying?
video of JFK. Nigga, we all know the driver shot that nigga, bro. We all know that MLK got suffocated at the hospital, bro. You're not telling us nothing new, but just to pacify dumbass people out here that still think shit is real, like 9/11 and stuff. I still think the Arab did that.
When you got videos of a fucking CGI plane hitting the building, man. And then the plane melted into the building.
Come on, bro. So
All right.
you releasing these files is not doing nothing but just giving something to talk about.
You know, everything about America has been exposed. It's too late now, man.
We already know this. Like I said, the conspiracy theories, they all came true.
And it says, the first beast whose deadly wound was healed.
Yeah, that's the ancient Roman Empire. Go ahead.
And it says, and he doeth great wonders, so he make if fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Right, so that was the blessing of Esau. All right, he had the ability to cause fire to rain down from heaven. All right, and he did that by the atomic bomb. Right. They dropped on Japan.
Doing that now with the do weapons.
Yeah, the
Look
do
what he
weapons.
did in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Did it in Panama.
Yeah, did it in LA.
Did it in LA. So he,
In Canada.
yeah.
He's
Come on,
doing it
man.
for a little bit of time.
I also want to say, so I watched this interview of Donald Trump talking about hypersonic missiles, but Donald Trump is saying now they're working on super hypersonic missiles. That America is building those, man.
Meanwhile, you got niggas starving.
Yeah, this nigga talking about he gonna take people to the moon in 2030 or some shit. But motherfuckers is starving out here, man.
Destitute.
Barely can make it.
Right.
That's why it's gonna be like Don't Look Up.
Yep.
All the elites are gonna lead, quote unquote.
But that's why the scriptures speak about in Jeremiah 30, the pointless reliance in Egypt. It says in Isaiah 30, it talks about how his strength is to sit still.
Right.
This nigga ain't gonna help you. He is not going to make any advancements in society to better your health.
You gotta think about it like this. He's not helping no people. So it makes you think he gonna help niggas.
Yep.
Whether you a Spanish nigga, you a tribal nigga, or just a regular nigga, he ain't helping nobody. Like Dave Chappelle in his stand-up on Netflix that made mention. It's like, yo, these poor ass Edomites think that Trump care about them. It's like, that nigga don't care about you. All he cares about is other rich niggas.
Yes.
Yeah.
His whole cabinet, his whole campaign is all nothing but billionaire trillionaires that he got around him,
Yeah,
man.
so you dumb, broke ass, trailer park ass, Edomites out here, you got tricked.
That's it.
Y'all all in line. Oh, Trump. Like,
Yeah.
bro, y'all are stupid.
Society is ran by the wealthy elite.
Yes.
All right, those are the people that's gonna make the rules. All right, create the legislations and all of that, man. You see?
But here it is. We're in the age of information, and you got motherfuckers that don't know nothing about what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Don't
because
care.
Like the scripture say, they're willfully ignorant. It's not hard to see. Only time that even acknowledges you is when they're, or any of these politicians, is when they need votes. Because what you fail to realize is that this is all one big ass fucking ritual. And when they go around to these different campaign rallies, there's energy hawks. You know, and then you notice when they do that, some shit will happen, some shooting will happen and whatnot. That's just to rile the spirits up. You know, but it's a big ass ritual. Because they went into it like with Trump. MAGA is actually the highest form of witchcraft. That's what they call the highest level. It's MAGA. You know, so Trump is the average. He's the average witch warlock.
This, I'm gonna jump back to the Revelation. This Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trust in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, wherein if a man lean it, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Right, so like a broken staff, man. Right? When you grab a stick and it's sharp on one end, you're not gonna lean on that, man. This is gonna go right through your hand. And we're gonna see, you know, all these jakes may get pierced, man. They pierce through.
Isaiah 13. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
And it says, so is Pharaoh king of Egypt, so all that trust in him.
You trust in America, and you're about to get pierced, man.
Yeah.
You're about to get hurt real bad.
Yeah, like Isaiah 30 is 3 says, man, let the strength of Pharaoh be your shame and confusion. Y'all about to be in a pitiful case because you misplaced your trust in the Lord, put it in fucking man.
Right.
And the worst of men at that.
Yep. I was jumping back. You get your precept.
This book of Ecclesiastes 12 and 16.
Papa shot start 10 then jump down there.
Verse 10, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Right?
So,
No, you got it, bro. You got it.
so you never trust a white man. Never.
Don't trust nothing white.
Right.
Hey, you notice everything white is bad.
Sugar,
White sugar, white
Rice,
flour, white
rice,
bread,
white flour, butter. That
Hey,
ain't
brother
real.
say, hey, don't trust the fucking the street sign. Motherfucker say walk, you walk out, you get hit by a car.
Don't even trust the saying, white is right. See? That's the damn lie. So never trust it, because they are enemy, man.
Exactly.
Never
Hey,
trust
even vanilla is black.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Real vanilla is black.
Yeah, you look it up.
You know what I'm saying?
I think now the trickery, it show you that on the picture.
Yeah.
When you look at it, the stem is black, bro. So
crazy.
come on, bro. You got it. Like
Even though when you get the extract, it's black.
Come on, bro.
Verse 16. That enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. The enemy is the so-called white man.
Yep,
Deuteronomy 28 and 68, man.
that's right. And you other nations.
Yeah. Any other nation. Help, you know, the little cheerleaders to help bag up Esau either. See, the enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, like Trump up there. You know, and all these, you know, governors and politicians, they speak sweetly with their damn lips.
Right. That's
You know,
why
he's
like
charismatic.
Psalms 50, was it 55? Talks about words be smooth as butter, words in their heart.
Right.
You can't trust this man. Yo, Esau, he got a mean talk game, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you see how he was able to trick the tribes out of their land?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Hey, Trump is a trained actor.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly how to galvanize you people. Cause and we ain't gonna lie, that's a funny motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Trump funny as hell. You know, but at the end of the day, he's still a devil.
He's the ultimate witch, man. That's why they needed him in this position. To set this witchcraft with MAGA and all that stuff, which goes back to Satan worship. All that
It's the
stuff they're
highest
setting
level.
up, highest level, 5th degree. So all this fancy what this devil's doing, they set him up to use that wine, man.
Yeah.
To lure you people into the damn trap, man.
And then to show that, look at his cabinet. Elon Musk is a high level witch. He learned that from his kite mother.
He's a J-double-O.
Yeah, right.
He's
No?
he's a J-double-O from South Africa, man. And the most prominent and wealthiest J-double-Os come out of South Africa.
Yeah.
So the irony, right?
Look up the gold rush. That's what got him down there.
The diamonds.
Yeah, the gold and diamond rush. And then you look up. That's why a couple of years ago, them Hamites was killing them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Killed the boar. You look up the boar. That goes back to them small hats, man. Cause they woke up and realized they were still in their land, man. You had a whole trail of graves of how they were just murking them damn small hats all over in South Africa, man. Shit, them Hamites got more balls than you niggas out here, man. You niggas have done that and kill your own people, but won't touch a goddamn people like that. Go ahead.
This book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 16 again. The enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart, which is his mind, he imagines how to throw thee into a pit.
And that's the whole MO of what he's doing. All right? And this plan goes all the way back to, even before 1776. And this has been in the making going back to the Roman Empire. This is why Esau, they understood the concept of reincarnation. When you look up the master plan of the illuminated Rothschilds, they have been inbreeding amongst themselves because they knew they was going to come back in that same line. They kept that in-house. So that when they came back in this last time, they continue on with that plan.
Yeah, the four Rome.
Yeah, you look at like the Knights of the Templar and different other, the Ottoman Turks.
Yeah.
All them are all Edomites that helped lead us to where we are right now, man.
Right? You say they're wiser than they.
Greeks,
Do
Romans.
all this.
Right.
That's all that whole secret council, man.
Yeah.
It all leads back to back then.
He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied and blessed.
Yeah. The example of that was you saw with these hurricanes, man. Hurricane Helene and the one before that one, man. They showed the national sympathy of we gotta help them. And then look what they did. They sent their ass to leave little $700 and then turned around and sent billions to Ukraine like, look, nigga, deal with it.
Yeah, you can't say we weren't thinking about you.
Yeah,
We love you.
yeah, but then like I said, they put you in a pit because the motherfucker that got their house burnt down over in LA still gotta pay for them. They still are responsible for shit. There's no house there, but you expect me to pay for this shit. That's the devil. That's like in Flint. When that water got poisoned, they still was making them pay for the water.
Hell yeah, that damn water was looking like beer.
And then the damn governor had the nerve to get on stage and was like, the water's safe, and drunk some of it, but he had clean water.
Exactly.
And if that didn't work, like you say, he won't be satisfied with that. He come kill your ass and take what he wants.
Yeah. Just like you got the government, you got the I forgot what they call the soldiers they send overseas when they don't want to pretty much comply. It's a word I can't think of it at the moment, but something like that though. You got
Hey, but you also saw that with Hawaii. Whenever the indigenous people that didn't want to sell the land to some billionaire, so instead what they do is chop them blue weapons down and burn that whole place up.
Yeah, a good example of that is that movie Flower, we got on Capitol. They're showing how they was getting over the little kid. Like something like Flower Moon. What's that movie I told you about, the Flower Moon joint? We got on Capitol?
Yes.
Name of it?
Killer of the Flower Moon.
Kills in the Flower Moon, right. Now them Edomites was married into those Gad families because that land, they pushed the Gadites on, they found was rich in oil. So what they did was pretty much, they was marrying them Gadite women and then killing their whole lives. They family, the Edomite family, can inherit that from the riches, man.
That's how you get down.
Going off of what Lamont just said.
That's how you do.
Another thing, the gold that they found down in El Salvador, you best believe Esau either gonna be down there.
Oh yeah.
What they say, $2 trillion or something worth of gold they found. Esau gonna be down there. He gonna draw up plans and everything. Take those. That's what they do.
Jump back. Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And it says, I'm gonna start verse 13. It says, he doeth great wonders, so he maketh fire come down on earth in the sight of men.
Yeah, that's his blessing. The sword, the technology. Go ahead.
And deceiveth, verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yeah, that's what he's doing now with the AI. Those are those miracles, man. Neuralink, brain implants, making a man that couldn't walk, put the implant in him, now he can walk. Now he can walk. Man that was blind, give him the chip, now he can see. These are the just various, types of lying wonders and miracles, but it all ties back to the blessing. Go ahead.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Yeah. So they're revamping Rome again, man. As we talked about, hey, we brought out the definition of infrastructure. It goes back to a system. So a $500 billion AI infrastructure. This is the system. This is that image of beast, right? It basically, this system that they're pushing, like we talked about, is just a modernized version of Rome. It's a reflection of Rome. That's why Elon Musk throwing this shit up, right? That shit was crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, they tried to spin it on like that was some Nazi shit. No, that wasn't him giving homage to Rome.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Rome, right? Because he's the one that's really gonna be in power. He's the real president. Trump is just a puppet. You know, because Elon Musk, he gonna have power over the internet, social media, everything, man.
Like you said, he's a small head. They always find a way to wiggle themselves.
They always
into
do.
power, man.
They always do.
Verse 15.
Just add that because that's why we just now posted a video picture saying how AI would look if it was human and it's a small head.
Yeah, it was that was that shit was funny. That was true.
Yeah, I couldn't catch it.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as was not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
The image is speaking via this infrastructure that's being established. All right? Worldwide surveillance, eye scans, biometrics. All right? Brain implants, crypto digital currencies.
Let's go, baby.
It's all tied into that. These are the workers of the beast. Right? People are the clueless of what's going on, man.
Go, baby.
Go ahead.
Verse 16, and it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, that's the chip. That's the microchip, the mark of the beast. Right? That's what's coming. That's what Donald Trump gonna push. Right?
If I may add, to your point, a lot of the things that that Donald Trump is coming out with, a lot of Americans view it as something way to benefit themselves.
Right.
They don't understand that this ain't going to benefit y'all.
Yep.
This is only going to forward this enterprise that Esau has, man.
He saw anytime that he promotes an agenda. That's why when Lamar ran earlier in Sirach 12, all right, Esau is going to make it seem like it's convenient and it's beneficial for society, but just like the jab, bro, that shit is detrimental to your life.
Yeah. Hey, this gotta happen. We the only ones that's warning about it. This is coming, man. Whether you believe it or not, man.
Exactly.
Like I said in Ezekiel the 12th chapter, get that real quick, and then we'll go back. I just want to make that point. Ezekiel 12 and 21 or 22.
Can't put this off no more, man.
Real quick.
And Jake has been putting this off for generations, man.
Yep.
But we're at a point in time now to where we're here.
What's up, bro?
This is the book of Ezekiel 12, verse 21. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel? Saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth.
Yeah, that's a saying amongst Jake, man. You know, niggas know that we're in end time prophecy, we're at the end of the world, but they don't really know exactly how close we are to the end of the world. So their mindset is, look, we got time left.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in our lifetime. That's literally what they say. All of us have had experience hearing that. That's not gonna happen in our
Exactly.
lifetime.
It was the video the elder had done on the eve that was talking about this is the generation that is going to receive salvation.
Yeah.
So that's scripture speaking, right?
Yeah, and it's just like a woman be just ready to quit. You see what I'm saying?
That's feminine.
That exactly. And the scriptures tell you that a woman abateth the courage.
Yeah.
A wicked woman abateth the courage. She ain't really got faith like that, man.
The word feminine it means to be without faith. So
There you go.
women are incapable of having faith unless the Lord blesses you with that.
Exactly.
And you have various accounts through the scriptures to show you that.
Right.
The main one being Job's wife.
Exactly.
Right.
A lot of you women are in the
And Lot's
spirit.
wife.
Exactly. A lot of you women are in the spirit of Lot's wife. You looking back, man.
Right.
You really want this place to be restored.
Because this is their kingdom. That's why. Eve does not want the kingdom because that means that her ass is going into captivity
Exactly.
too.
Esau and Eve, the main ones fighting for this shit.
And you both going into shit.
Yep. Both of them. right? You got
Each chain is just proverbial. It's not, you're not actually going to be a chain.
you're gonna be back in order under your man like you're supposed to be.
You're going to be a servant, like how you're supposed to be.
Right. What's the definition of the word woman?
Female
servant, man. You got all these people acting stupid like they don't know what a woman is. Female servant, that's her purpose, man. To serve her husband.
To be submissive. The scriptures literally tell you women in multiple verses, wives, submit yourself to your husband.
That's it, man. You got it.
Y'all gonna learn to share too.
Exactly. Oh, man.
That's the main one.
That's what's coming. And this time.
Yes.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai power. I will make this proverb to cease.
Hey, the Lord said, tell Jake that he was going to cause that proverb that you have amongst each other to cease. Go ahead.
And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Go ahead.
But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Yeah, that's the point. The days are at hand and the effect of every vision. Hey, that's the prophecies. Hey, this is about to go. Hey, like anybody saying, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Come on,
This
buddy.
is it right here, man.
Bring it.
The Lord, the Yahweh Shemel Shai has you devils' backs against the wall. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't offset prophecy. Can't wiggle around. Because everything you come out with, hey, the prophets, what do? We look into it and we break it down, man.
Right, yeah, you have
No.
a vocab alone trying to come out and make it scripture.
Right.
None of that's going to help.
None of that's
You
gonna
can't-
help.
You can't deny the truth. Like he said, Lord gave us a mouth and they can neither gainsay nor resist.
That's it. So you can send the Christians up here. All you're going to do is get sit up the block.
Police called on
You
you.
get the police called on your dumb ass, all right? Sam, you see he came up here for what, a few minutes and took his ass to the street, man. Ain't nothing you could do against the truth before the truth. What do we ain't out here lying to you. We ain't out here making shit up. We telling you the truth. We're giving it to you raw. Hey, the scriptures say they abhor him that speaketh uprightly, man.
But see, that's the thing that you dummies don't really understand. What Esau is bringing, he's bringing persecution on anybody that's not for the New World Order. So guess what? You Christians
what's that?
are an enemy. Because if you believe in the God of the Bible, or you claim you believe in the Bible, guess what? You're an enemy of the state, man.
God, I got
You
something
know?
to add on to it, too. Because that's the spirit priest is bringing this out because this came out. Read the headline to that.
It says Pentagon orders pause on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration priorities.
Read it again.
It says Pentagon orders pause on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration priorities.
Right, so what you putting on social media must align with the New World Order, pretty much. It must align with this new infrastructure that they setting up, man. So what does this mean? Famine of the word, great persecution, demonization. Esau gonna roll upon anybody that's against what they're trying to establish.
Right, and a good example of that, you had TikTok. All right, TikTok, when it got took down for a couple hours and got blocked back, everybody's realizing it's no longer the same platform because certain words is considered hate speech. Like if you type in, free Palestine, all right, that's classified as hate speech now, man.
That's it.
So it's different things that is going to start, being categorized as hate.
That's it.
Like I was listening to the other Talisman of the Jersey. He was pretty much talking about how Esau can spin this shit any way he wants. So he can make it to where if Jake has certain tattoos, Jake has doing certain things, they can classify that as domestic terrorism or hate. And get you.
So Isaiah 59 and 14 in the NLT. Our courts oppose the righteous, and justice is nowhere to be found. Truth stumbles in the streets, and honesty has been outlawed. So this is what we're seeing taking place. That persecution, right? The seeds of this persecution being laid through all these executive orders that Trump is pushing out, man. Right? All these things are just little drops in the bucket that are ultimately going to bring that flood upon us.
Exactly. Hey, it said that truth shall be outlawed, right? Or honesty shall be outlawed, right? What was that quote from George Orwell? In the time of universal deceit, telling the truth, a revolutionary act.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that lets you know the times that we stand in the midst of, man. Right? Telling the truth can get you whacked. Right? There you go, man. And that's why they use Kanye and Candace Owens and Kyrie Irving and Alex Jones. They set up these controlled opposition for those to have a platform to expose this thing, but at the same time they're being used to bring forth the famine of the word, the demonization of anybody that comes against us.
Yeah, like for example, that nigga Farrakhan.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause he'll give you some truth, mixed in with the lies, but he's the man with his views, and it's ironic that he uses the Bible pretty much say what he says.
Right.
So him and Alex Jones got wiped all the way off YouTube and certain other platforms too. So that was the preview of what they about to do next.
Yeah, those guys, all those guys are set up for this moment right now, man. Andrew Tate, yeah, that's another one. He's controlled out. And all these niggas be throwing them signs with them hand gestures. That's how you know.
Yeah, like
You know?
K.I. up in Canada, he just left him going into how a lot of these red pill niggas, them niggas agents.
Yeah, I believe it, man. And they use our talking points
Yeah.
to gain an audience, man.
Because what they were doing during that period, when that red pill shit blew up like it did a couple years ago, is they was going in and categorizing the demographic of men that was going and watching that shit. Man. So all them people that was following Andrew Tate and was getting what he was saying, you're looked at as being part of a hate group.
That's it.
So when he was getting persecuted like that, that's pretty much a show of what they about to do, man.
Exactly, man.
And then another part, they're tying it with Islam a lot.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that a lot. They've been tying that a lot with Islam.
Yeah.
With the whole T-risk shit.
If you had him, that dude Sneeko,
Yep.
he's a so-called Muslim. He got a video. He just got into it with some Israelites. You know?
Yeah, that's why you got them Fugazi, what's that nigga?
His name's Cool.
Yeah, and then you got these podcast guys trying to go into the scriptures.
Right.
Got Israelites debating with them. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
It's a waste of fucking time, man. Like I said, listen, man. You Israelites have no business get on these platforms trying to go back and forth with these idiots, man.
That's it.
This knowledge is too high level for them niggas.
Yeah, but it's not even for edification. It's all
it's for clout.
Yeah, it's for clout and for them to to have a bigger platform, man.
Because it's what it is like what
Right.
Sakari and Genesis was doing. They had brand deals.
Right.
And so they agreed to go on and debate because they know it's going to benefit both sides. They knew what solution was coming on that shit. It's to give them they little clap, and it's to give the podcast niggas some content they can milk for a few episodes.
Yeah, niggas not on no podcast glorifying the name of Yahweh Shemel Shah.
Even if they are, because they said it on the no Fugazi shit, but it was still pointless. You're talking to an Edomite. He's not gonna get it. Why are you going back and forth with him?
No, I mean, they understand that a lot of controversy causes a lot of views.
Yeah,
Controversy
controversy sells. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. It's all about money.
I'm gonna read a little bit into this article. Read the title again. It says Pentagon orders pause on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration priorities. And it says the Department of Defense has implemented a temporary suspension of all official social media activities, with exceptions for posts that support the objectives of the second Trump administration.
That's crazy. And these are the officials that work for the feds.
Yep.
Everybody's being watched.
Yeah, so you can't post anything unless you're pro-Trump and pro-Israel.
Exactly.
Right. So it says regarding southern border.
So you not to cut you off, but you don't think this is going to trickle down to common folk?
Yeah.
Workplaces.
Yeah, workplaces, all that. Schools, universities.
So it says this regarding the southern border or provide informational updates as reported by the 3 U.S. defense officials. According to these officials, an official memorandum outlining the guidelines was disseminated on Friday. So they have guidelines. There's certain do's and don'ts of what you can and can't post. So it says, however, service members and non-military personnel were informed through informal communication to refrain from posting on X, previously known as Twitter. Said or providing updates on any other official social media platforms commencing Thursday. By the time the memorandum was issued, several DoD social media accounts had already ceased activity. So there you go. That's pretty much it. Right? So they're putting more restrictions on free speech in a sense. Right? Pretty much everything has to align with the ideals of what the new ruler has to say. If you go against what the ruler says, get out of here. Especially with these jobs, man. What's the name? Trump said you're already firing a lot of people out of these certain jobs, man.
It may be on Musk. one of the ways to show you that Trump going back on the word. And here it is, he talking about, American this and American first and all this.
Yeah.
That bill that he passed, he fired, like Elon Musk fired, like Rick Trump and his people, and hired Biden. So here it is, you're a walking contradiction.
Everything about this place is hypocrisy. You know?
I had to quit this off with
How you gonna kick somebody out on the land you stole, man?
Yeah, like that Jake. That's what I did with
That
that
shit
Jake.
is crazy, man.
That nigga called that dude out. He was like,
Oh, that Jake, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he talking about some kicking him. This is their land. He
said, "They just
you
coming
ain't
home."
technical, you were the first legal alien.
Right.
Esau was like, oh, here we go. So blame the white man, Tom.
Yeah, you Edomites, man.
Y'all can't handle the truth,
can't
man.
handle the truth, man.
And see, that's the thing where they have to do shit like this because everybody is waking up to the fact that, nigga, you are the problem. We've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
And now the common folk is starting to realize that it is the
Hey, Job said it. He said the earth shall rise up against him.
Yeah.
The earth is literally rising up against the biblical Edomite, man.
Right, and the main one is being smart. That's why when you read that, so it's gonna be if you say anything. That's why I said TikTok showed you. You put free Palestine, that's hate speech.
Yeah. What type of shit is that? And you over here, and you're over here killing kids.
And they like I said, it's changed now because you can't even look up stuff like that no more. man.
crazy,
And it was
man.
even crazier because Akbar told me this. I talked to him earlier this week. If you delete TikTok off your phone, you can't even get it back.
For real?
Yeah, for a meal.
Yeah.
A meal. If your phone got TikTok, you can say that shit for a meal right now, bro.
That's crazy.
But yeah, if you delete it off your phone, it's gone forever.
It's tempting, but fuck
Nah,
that.
fuck that shit.
Fuck
I got
that
too much
shit.
information.
Yeah, that's all it's about. It's an information grab. Niggas like, oh shit, I got it on there and give up all this shit.
Cause look, if you say you wipe your phone, bro,
Your shit is never, nothing's never wiped clean,
bro.
man.
Like I'm talking about your digital footprint is always.
It's all, it's forever. Right?
Niggas going on fucking incognito mode.
Yeah.
Bro, nigga, they still see you, bro.
Yeah, you searching the web private.
They
man,
still
that
see
shit
you, bro.
ain't happening.
You get
man.
VPN, nigga, they still see you, bro.
Exactly.
Isaiah 29 and 21. That make a man an offender for a word,
Yep.
and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate,
Yep.
and turn aside the just for a thing or not, because they're about to hold you accountable for all things truth-wise.
That's it.
Why do you think everything is going to surveillance mode? Like our phone, they just had a new update. They said that they're manually putting ChatGPT on here.
Right.
Spy on you. Instagram, spy on you. Facebook, spy. Everything's spy on you. If it's not looking at you through your camera, it's listening to you. All right, you can't get away, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Social media was from Jump Street. Social media was a government operation.
It was from
Jump.
the CIA.
Yeah.
It's like it was Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
and Twitter. All Big Brother.
Yep.
All to train the algorithm, the AI, but also to spy on you.
Exactly.
If you dumbass people get on Facebook and these social media sites, spill your whole life.
Exactly. They don't gotta spy on you. They can just go to your social media and find out
You
everything
let
about
these
you.
niggas know you going on a trip out of town for a month, your house is empty, these niggas is breaking your shit. You know? Yeah,
And
bullshit.
niggas be saying
wild shit.
everything. I be like, God, you couldn't get that shit out of me if somebody could come. I'm not saying.
That lets you know how comfortable people are here, man.
It's stupid, bro.
Comfortable in wickedness, man. You got it, bro. Whatever you got.
We can go to Jeremiah 36. You know, because again, just add to the point, man, or just all this accumulating all this, man. Hey, we're entering a time where, man, it's gonna get hectic out here. At all fronts, man. All your rights are gonna be infringed upon. You know what I'm saying? Privacy. You know, your life, man. Everything's gonna get harder. The workplace, you're gonna go from one hell to the next hell to the next hell.
Even amongst your family, bro. And
Yeah.
this like the lesson I did yesterday about keeping the preeminence about yourself, bro. Because hey, your family gonna show you that ain't your family, bro.
Right.
But when this shit start getting the rubber meets the road, bro, these people are gonna show they got demons on, bro.
The scripture say that. You know, you're gonna be betrayed by friends, kinfolk. That's part of it, man.
Man's foe shall be one of your own household. They gonna be turning this in, man. Like you hear on the news, you hear anybody speaking the name of Al Bashir, Al Shasser.
Right.
Report to this hotline.
Yeah.
And then shot a light bullshit.
It's over after that.
And they conditioning the minds of the people to do that people who did jabs. Like, they're just getting everybody ready to be, you know what, I might as well. It's $20,000 if I turn on it. No, they'll take anything to stay a part of the system.
Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to add too. I think you throw it in the chat one. They're talking about having bounty hunters now.
Yeah.
They're gonna have bounty hunters after you take now. They're gonna have prices on your heads.
And remember, like we said, Trump said he was going to use the highest extent of the law to get rid of these so-called illegals. So it's going to be straight green light on niggas, man. That's what we're trying to say, man. You already know these cops don't give a fuck.
Right.
They'll shoot you on camera.
Give me a reason.
You see what I'm saying?
The migrants,
Peace, bro.
that's the first step. That's them getting their foot in the door.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
start doing
You can shot a nigga with his own gun by mistake.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. How you shoot a nigga on accident, man?
He was like, my gun, my gun, you got guns, my weapon right here on the side. Okay, let me get some. Wow. Damn, nigga went down.
That shit crazy, man. Esau be showing Jake he hate him.
You got a
Jake
weapon
still
on
want to
you,
love
no.
him, embrace him.
Just say no.
You know?
We gotta find that.
Right. Get that Jeremiah 30.
Jeremiah 30.
Start at the top, read down to it.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord Yahweh, saying,
Right.
thus speaketh the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua,
Right.
power of Israel, saying,
That's right.
write thee all the words I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord Yahweh Yahushua,
Yep.
and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers.
Right. So the Lord, in the end times, the Lord is going to gather the Israelites, starting with the elect. He's going to physically put them back in the land. All right? Which is a cut to the people that are over there claiming to be the Israelites. Go ahead.
And they shall possess it. These are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
Yep.
For said the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice trembling of fear and not of peace.
Yeah, this is what we're telling you, man. The shit that's about to come down the pipe is fearful. All right? It's not going to be a peace. It's not going to be a good time. Especially for you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 6, ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child.
Yep.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins?
Yeah, every man with it, that shows you the destitution that's getting ready to happen, man. The scriptures liken unto a man having his hands between his loins. That's fear. Right. Crying. That's how terrible it's gonna be, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
As they
people,
want-
so like, just to add, people are gonna be losing their loved ones, man.
True.
People are gonna be
Yo.
families are gonna be separated.
Yeah, like a good example, during the vid, there was a guy at work. He's from New York, bro. His whole family died within a matter of like a week off of that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
He was in the front office just bawling crying, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That alone's gonna have people in the field position, man. Shit. Motherfuckers can't pay rent, don't have no fucking food for about a week. Man, motherfuckers are gonna be really going through it, man.
Yep.
You got it.
As a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right. There ain't no other day like the day that the time that we're coming into. You can go back to 70 AD. That'll compare to what was coming over here, man.
Shit, we go back to the flood.
Right.
Shit that was doing that, the Lord judgment now that compared to that. Like Daniel 12, for the time of the world.
So you gonna start seeing horrific judgments, man. Horrific, horrifying shit. Like brother seen that video a couple months back about that dick that caught on fire in the car. That shit was crazy, but it's crazy to see that all over the place. People talk about how bodies shall be as dung in the streets.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be death all over the place.
Robot dogs and robots killing people and shit, man. People gonna get blown up by these drones, bro.
Run down,
Hey,
hunted
you
down.
go on Instagram and these different websites, you just look how these people overseas die, but that's from here. And that's what, like I said, time like the weather, because over here especially, bro, these Americans, none of us are used to seeing no type of horrific shit, bro. America never really had nothing really crazy happen over here. 9/11 was like peak.
Yeah.
Most of us never seen nobody really get killed in front of us, or even seen a dead body outside of the freeway. imagine seeing that shit full scale everywhere, dead bodies everywhere, body parts. It's gonna be terrible.
You know what that is? That's war. That's the fruits of war.
Yeah.
And this is the spirit we're preparing our people for is war.
Yeah. America
Right.
got her chain popping.
You know? Jake ain't ready for you. And you know niggas talk the biggest type of shit. How they war ready and they ready for war and then you know they down every man, you ain't ready for what's getting ready to happen, man.
Your switch ain't gonna save you.
Come on, man. Daniel's 12-1, man. A time like no other is coming on the earth, man. Our people ain't seen nothing yet, man. All right? These Edomites, these so-called white people, they ready, man. Right?
Did somebody see a video about some like bounty hunters and some shit?
Yeah. Mississippi, I'm gonna say. Right? So, hey, and like we've been warning you for years that these devils is getting ready to lose their fucking hat, man. Right?
Yeah. At the moment Trump switch up, and everything starts, they gonna blame Jake. Like they always do.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 17 in the NLT. It says, "Don't act thoughtlessly. Understand what the Lord wants you to do." So the Lord is literally setting up this whole play for you to get your ass in order, man. For you to repent, to snap out of this, this facade that everything is okay. Nothing is okay. Look at the world. Nothing is okay. You're lying to yourself. You're being thoughtless. You're being void of proper judgment. You need to understand what the will of the Lord is, which is to destroy Babylon and Great America and deliver the elect of Israel. All these things that brothers have to discuss with the Holy Spirit in this sermon is the will of Yahweh Bashem outside that will come to pass. So what do? All right? You put on as the elect, as the scriptures say. You embody the things that the Lord is expecting of us to do so that you have the opportunity to receive salvation through his grace and mercy. You see? Repent or perish. The format of this is very direct. But see, what our people are doing is, again, they're acting thoughtlessly. And that's why a lot of our people are going to find themselves fucked up in these days. Because they didn't make proper use of the grace. They wanted to just continue on and be married, given unto marriage, not making the most of their opportunity to receive salvation.
Yeah, just to answer your point, choices have consequences, man. If you choose to deny the warning that's being given to you, man, you're gonna be caught off guard, man.
The thing you gotta realize, you always got a choice. You see the choice today. You like the future. That's why you say God is the way. Straight thing you think of. I know it's Matthew 7 step, but it's speaking on the straight way. And that broad is the way is the way that's coming to the way. Yeah, the easy way. That see here.
That broad way is the way of death.
Yeah, because here it is, the prophets are out here. We're pretty much like those signs, right? Telling you to go this way. But Jake sees a path going in the straight gate, and he'll be like, God damn, that's just going up the mountain, that shit got some hurdles, trees falling over, shit dark. God damn,
Light woman right there.
Jake ain't trying to go through no adversity, man.
Jake would be comfortable. Jake has taken on the spirit of the black woman. They want to be comfortable, man. By any means necessary. So if you gotta sell yourself short and destroy yourself, like I said, why check out way to see love? Jake gonna do it. They want to be comfortable. They don't want to have to struggle.
Right.
Cause look, your body naturally despises change. So when it comes to you making an effort to change, especially for the world, it's usually a fight.
Just continue adding, Jake sees that broad field, man, that broad path, and we telling them, hey, there's lines at the end of that, man. I'm about to tell your ass up. They're like, I don't see no line. Nah. We point it to the right way, and they're like, nah, I don't want to go that way.
Yeah, the standard is being lifted up right here, man. This is the right way.
Right.
Yeah, his fiance white now, but she like
This is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 8. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be the ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, his sin. Proverbs 2 and 12. It says, 11. Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee from the Adam Lord, talking about earlier, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, who leave the path of the uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil and delight in the forwardness of wickedness. That's that problem. It feels good to the flesh, man. Hey, our people run to the ways of death because it's easy. It feels good. Right. Whose ways are crooked and they forward in their past, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the God of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her power. And that's what this world, it makes you do, is forget the ways of the Lord and leads you to the ways of God. It says, for her house inclineth unto death, and her path unto the dead. None that go unto her again, it's like none that go unto her return again, neither they take hold of the path of life. So this is why you have to have discretion to know what the will of the Lord is, man. The Lord is giving you warnings to let you know He has provisions to keep you safe in the time of evil. But if you reject His ways, then you're going to find yourself on that path to death, man.
Right. Hey, can you look at that Jeremiah 6:16? It's right on time.
Makes sense too. When you think about it, because when you think about father in the household,
Yeah, I saw that all the way.
you gotta have a structure to your house. If your child isn't abiding by those instructions, you don't keep that child in the home. That child is let his ass go out in the streets and fend for himself, because you had the opportunity to be raised in your household by the instruction of your father. You didn't want to do that.
Right. Yeah, we just gotta get the fuck out of this place, man.
Yes.
Like, every time we see Jake is just worse and worse.
It's a sickness. Jake is sick. When niggas say, yo, you sick as fuck, yo, Jake is fucking and spiritually sick. That's why you have to take the healing from your Yahweh Shai. If you don't, you're gonna die.
But see, Jake embraced that. Jake, yeah, I am sick. Yeah, I'm a demon. Yeah, I'm evil. Jake takes these things as compliments. No, bro, this shows you need help, nigga.
Look at Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
Right.
Where is the good way and walk therein.
Where's the good way, man? The good way is cleaving to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. The scriptures talk about how that wisdom and knowledge of disability of thy times, man. That's what's gonna keep you. That's what's gonna keep your wits about you, man. These days are becoming into shit, man.
Nigga, you gotta understand, hey, what we have the advantage over the rest of the world, man, by the way of the knowledge. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? So we're gonna cash out in that time, man, when it all hits the fan, because guess what? We were occupied in prophecy. We were within the in the realms of the spirit, man. So when it all goes down, the comfort is who? Yahweh Shai, via the spirit, man. Remember, Yahweh Shai said that I would be with you always, to the end of the world, always. All right. So as we get introduced to that straight gate and walk through, the Lord's gonna be with us, holding our hand, man. He's gonna be with us, guiding us through.
Everybody used to have the house before the person was saying.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it's going down.
That's gonna be our defense. Scriptures talk about, wisdom is of defense and money is of defense. Well, the defense of money is gonna be out the window in that time.
Yeah. Because the real money is the knowledge.
Yeah, right.
Right? The knowledge that was given unto us to forward the Father's ministry, man.
Right. That's why the scripture referred as wisdom as being more precious than ruby. A ruby is an expensive gem. We want to sell it, we'll have a money for it. But this wisdom is priceless.
Sure.
And hey, we're gonna see the brother Taza likes to talk about the ROI. Return on investment. Return on investment. Hey, we're gonna see that skyrocket, man. That's gonna shoot through the roof, man.
This knowledge, all right, the man of the Lord, which is gonna be the real high value man in that time. And guess what? Hey, we're gonna be talking shit to you bitches, man. We're gonna be talking shit. Because remember I said before, remember what the black women said on the internet about you Jakes, man. Remember what these women was talking on the internet while they had the liberty, how you wasn't shit, how you would never be shit, fuck your dad,
fuck your existence as a man.
They went as far as saying that if you have a black baby, kill that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? If you get gunned down by the cops, don't come crying to us. That's what they were saying.
They've been popping heavy shit, especially this week since all of these executive orders. I saw one video. He was like, "Remember what we said, y'all? Let's stay unified.
Yeah,
Don't help
yeah.
nobody." I said, "Bitch, shut the fuck
Right,
up.
right, right.
Nobody is
Who
caring
needs
to
your
look
help,
to you
though?
for
But
something."
say what
right.
you said in the car, though. What you said with them executive orders, how that's gonna affect them too, though.
Oh yeah, the executive that Lyndon B. Johnson executive order for equal opportunity.
Yeah.
That was primarily set up to benefit black, browns, and women.
Right.
Women specifically. So imagine you being a woman and you black and brown. You gonna be extremely disenfranchised.
Yeah, hey, it was a video I saw on the internet. It was some white woman. She was bringing out the fact that like pretty much black women hold all the college degrees and all of that, the masters, PhDs, and all of that. But the point is, what's the point of that? Because here it is, we live in a hyperinflated economy. So these degrees that these bitches got, right? Well, it's useless.
No, them ones that be working at the fucking drive-thru at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And them be the ones with the best
There you
degrees.
go.
It's a motherfucker at my job right now, going to school for a doctor. Bitch, you're at a warehouse. What the fuck are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. all that damn debt, all that debt that you accumulated by going to school and all of that, man. And now you got no proof to show for it.
Yeah,
man.
you didn't spend your whole life chasing this fucking firewood. You ain't got your body clock didn't inspire, you didn't smash into the wall.
Right.
You threw out here, bro.
True. So none of that's gonna matter in that time, man. You see? You got it, bro. What you have? Come.
Jeremiah 6 and 16, starting over. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old path, where is a good way, and walk therein.
Right, so those are the old paths, man. The righteous path. All right, the ways of the scriptures, the ways of the Lord. The ancient ways, man. In the time of Adam.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead.
And ye shall find rest for souls.
So you should find rest for your souls, man. So you will get a great reward for following these ways, man.
That's why niggas ain't got rest.
Right.
That's restless. That's why Jake is to and fro. Right? Because, matter of fact, can I add to that? Jeremiah 14 and was it 11? 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there.
This is Jeremiah 14, and in fact, let's start off at 8.
Go ahead.
Pardon, 9.
Go ahead.
Why shouldest thou be as a man astonished, as a mighty man that cannot save?
Right.
Yet thou, O Lord, art in the midst of us, and we are called by thy name. Leave us not. And that's what we've been saying to the Lord. Don't leave us stranded out here or abandoned. You know, we have our trust in Yahweh Shai. Verse 10, thus saith Yahweh unto this people, thus have they loved to wander.
See that? Jake loves to wander. Like you said, hey, niggas are restless. And this is about all you tribes, man. Go ahead.
They have not refrained their feet, therefore Yahweh doth not accept them.
Exactly. Jake can't sit still. Jake is in every religion, every idol, every philosophy, you know, except being who he really is according to the scriptures, man.
Even when they get truth, you still got them running.
Exactly.
You got Jake trying to mix the truth with Islam. You got Christian Israelite, Muslim Israelite.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
He said, the Lord says you don't refrain your feet. You niggas are unstable. The majority of our people. That's why the comfort comes along when you truly get the knowledge in Yahweh Shemel Shah, when the Holy Spirit, the Rakam Kadash, is truly dealing with you. That's right. That's where the comfort settles in, because now you know. All right, now I understand.
That's what,
Yeah.
That's the reason why the scripture said, you know, Israel not obtained that which is secret.
Exactly.
But the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded,
Ooh,
man.
man.
It's only for the few, man.
This is esoteric knowledge I was only given to you this year.
Yep. Good stuff.
Continuing on, verse 11, verse 10 in the matter, it says, therefore Yahweh doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins.
That's it. And all you 2/3 that don't repent, their destruction is coming to you, man. This is how you have to take advantage of the mercy and grace that was given to us right now, man, before it's all said and done. Seek the Lord while he be found, all right? Let's talk about that, man. Seek the Lord while it's still today in your youth, before the evil days come not. And we're approaching fast those evil days, man. Right? where you can't just go outside, where you can't just buy and sell and purchase like you want to, or where you can't move how you want to, man. Them things, the liberty that you think you have is about to be stripped away from you, right?
What is about to hit the whole world with a checkmate?
Facts.
Because they thought that this sense of normalcy was okay. What we're about to see, like Zaquan had mentioned, is the byproduct of anti-Hamashiach culture being forwarded in the world.
Right.
You are about to eat the fruit of what you've labored in this world.
Yeah.
You are about to reap what you've sown in the earth.
Yeah. These devils are bragging about that Greco-Roman, influence that they're trying to reestablish right now, man. You getting ready to see that. You're seeing it now, right?
They're gonna be right there at the table, fucked up,
Fucked up.
destitute. Please, can I get some of that? I need some help. Nigga, we've been trying to kill your ass going all the way back to the beginning.
That's it.
This is finally the play.
Right,
now
right.
we about to act a fool.
Yeah, we about to get rid of you now. Right. Oh, you women don't understand, even have an inclination of what's getting ready to happen, man. When we talk about you wicked women out there, you sisters out there, just stay in the spirit, man. Do what's righteous, do what's pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Shai, If you got a brother, if you got a man, stay loyal to that man. But these wicked 2/3 women out here, you done for. You finished, man. So you might as well enjoy this liberty you got to be a whore slut. All right, this feminine spirit, this social media, because the Lord's getting ready to take all that shit away. All right, the scriptures say that you should lament for the teats. The vintage shall fail, right? The little goodies you get from the government, the little stipends and all that. The Lord gonna strip all that shit away.
Hey, and you ease that it got with Esau, they might eat your ass.
That's it, man.
They're gonna turn on you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be that dark meat that you're gonna see on the plate.
That's it, man. Cause go
I
ahead.
said there's a picture that brother's been talking about for the last couple of weeks where you had rapper Eve at that table.
Oh yeah. I saw that. That shit
It was
looked
like
crazy.
that was symbolic.
Yeah.
That's how Eve really thinks she good.
Yeah, she was this super gangster hood bitch, and then she married this Edomite. It's just all that shit was just weird, man.
Blonde hair trying to fit in with their
Yeah, man.
way out of place.
Hey. And this is what we saying, man. You women, you really don't get it, man. All right, terrors upon terrors are upon you, man. Right? See, right now, the only thing that's really shielding you women is the police 911. When them things are done, like the brother says, when those social contracts are over with, it's free game out here, man. Open game, man.
Society resets itself and nature runs its course, man.
Right.
You're gonna wish that you got a line where you still have
Man.
They know this. This is the thing. I was speaking with my sister. She was talking about, basically the mindset of women toward this new administration is like, damn, like this. This is scary.
Yeah.
This is quite frightening.
Yeah.
The fact that a lot of these liberties and things that were put in place to protect them and allow them to be forwarded in society, to have their own voice and opinion, is about to be stripped away. They feel vulnerable.
Yeah.
But you should feel vulnerable. You should feel meek. You should feel humble. Because that was not your intent and design to be in society. You were supposed to be behind the cover.
Yeah.
That's why I'm supposed to tell you, rise up and women that are at ease. Because here it is with the liberty that you have been afforded to have here, you have went crazy with it.
Yeah.
Then like when you show the videos of women in order, you hate that. Like the Sirach that said or envious the version of righteous.
They look at being a wife as being oppression. That's what the Western world has taught these dumbass bitches.
Right.
That being a wife and being in order under your man is a form of oppression.
Yeah, because I've been seeing an influx of videos like you have the Middle Eastern women like rebuking Eve. And it's like, y'all over here talking shit about us being in slavery. We're fine how we are. We have order. We know our husbands love us. But you're over there, y'all lonely.
Yeah.
Y'all crying and shit because y'all hate y'all men.
Exactly. And that's the product of feminism and sexual liberation, man. Going back to the 50s and 60s that destroyed the minds of these American women you see today.
And it's married a black woman. She's the trendsetter.
That's it.
Because everybody else has fought after her. You seeing Eve out twerking, being a host. Everybody else wants to be like that. So that's why like you are now reaping the consequences of what you've done. That's why you're now the least marriageable. You're the least desired. Nobody wants you. It's to the point where Esau don't even want to deal with you no more. Y'all all dying lonely as hell, man.
But the black woman served her purpose for destroying her people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She was that she was determined, like I said, man. You know, they used her to embrace that feminist bullshit to what? To destroy the nuclear family. All right? You see who's raising the kids today. You know?
You saying these little niggas is bad? You goddamn black bitches is raising these niggas. That's why they feminine as hell. They make rational decisions. They don't think like a goddamn man. You bitches, they think like a goddamn black woman.
You raise feminine men.
That's it, man. So we're seeing the fruits of it. And Esau don't need you no more, man. You served your purpose.
You destroyed it.
Not put it on the chopping block.
And this is why you don't have another house on that. No cousins being mowed down.
The beautiful thing is that Jake don't want to deal with Eve no more. Jake don't want to deal with Eve no more. So now, like the elder said, now Esau don't have no use for you. You're done. You can wash up, man.
Yeah, you lead the league in abortions, right? You know, you destroyed your own house. You know, you done got the man locked up. Hey, a lot of men are dead or in jail behind the damn Israelite woman, man. Let's just keep it real. This ain't no women hate shit, man. For all you emotional ass men out there, man. It's just the truth, man. Right? Grow a pair of balls, man. Deal with the facts.
This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house,
Every wise woman buildeth her house. Go ahead.
but the foolish pluck it down with her hand.
But the foolish pluck it down with their hand. That's you foolish ass women. You silly ass women, man. You was fed the bullshit and the lies of the serpent and you ran with it, man. And look at the fruits of it today. What was the benefit of feminism, man? What was the benefit of sexual liberation when you could just be a fucking whore, right? And then I did the lesson going into the microchimerism, right? All these women that got all these different bodies on them, you got male DNA floating around your fucking brain, man. That's the results of being a whore.
And then also, that's where it talks about instead of the sweet smell should be a stench.
Yeah.
Because you have bacteria vaginosis. When you deal with multiple men, like you said, that semen stays in your brain
Yep.
and it stays in your box.
Yeah.
So that's why the majority of y'all think, man.
Yeah. Damn box smell like trash day, man.
Like you said, all these women, you have multiple sex partners. That man DNA stays in you for your life. You say, I think it takes 54 years, but that's your life. Man. And that's why these women, you always depressed and you always think about your ex. Yeah, because you got multiple bodies on you.
Yeah. Your body count matters.
Yeah, you're supposed to have one man. That's
Right.
what you created for.
This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it.
See, so hold on. The Lord likened the Israelite woman as the enemy, the wicked Israelite woman. It said, she that is my enemy. Is she not the enemy to the Israelite man on this side, the ones that ain't right? And these are the same women on the internet talking about how they hate men, fuck dudes, right? Use men for their resources and get rid of them. All this shit that you see on social media, these women of the tribes talking about.
They literally, when Trump won, when there was a trend on what was the chemical, put the chemical in the drink, like kill the man.
Yeah.
There was a trend of women talking about killing their husband because he voted for Trump. Man.
Yeah,
But that shows you that the Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic women are cursed according to the Bible too. That all goes back to the curses.
Feminism is a curse. Yeah. Because it undermines Genesis, the 3rd chapter, about how the woman was supposed to be in subjection under her husband.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
And shame shall cover her, which said unto thee,
Yep.
where is the Lord thy power?
Right. Shame is getting ready to cover you, you Israelite women, you wicked Israelite women. Right? Because hey, the woman is the main one talking shit against the scriptures. How there's no existence of a higher power. You hearing shit about how God is a woman. All of this madness. Right? That Queen of Heaven spirit, the black woman is God. All that bullshit is done for, man. Shame is getting ready to cover you, man. Right? For you non-believing women out there. Go ahead.
Mine eyes shall behold her,
Yep.
thou shalt see be trodden down as the mire of the street.
That same wicked woman is going to be trodden down like the mire in the streets. Hey, these women going to be stumped out. You know, like that old school movie, Roger Rabbit. Right? When the what you call it, the little barrel thing rolled over the dude and he was flat on the fucking cement. That's literally going to be these women in that time, man. Timberland boots stomped out. All right, face a bloody pope.
A couple of minutes.
Yeah.
They're doing it.
Yeah. That's how it's gonna be. And women, they don't understand because, hey, we talked about earlier the YNs, these crazy ass niggas out here, they're gonna be roaming the streets in packs. In the time of lawlessness, men gonna be rolling these gangs, these men, these crazy niggas gonna be roaming the streets in packs. And guess who gonna be the target? See what I'm saying? With a woman with no covering, that same woman that said that men wasn't shit, that she didn't need a man. She gonna be the main one that's targeted. You see what's happening to these chicks on social media now. You got crazy niggas out here that's stalking social media accounts of these women and popping up at their house. Yeah, these dudes out here, it's another level.
I was watching this video of this guy that's pretty much breaking down how men are deprived in this new age of dating and how basically they felt unwanted. You know, they go through all of these various means of swiping, they have to pay for dates, they gotta do this, they gotta do that. Meanwhile, they don't get any type of affirmation, they don't get any type of love or appreciation shown forth for being a man that's actually willing to deal with them. No gratitude is being shown, so now you have men that have built in their mind a sense of no worth. So now when the days of evil comes, and these men are out here with no means of law and order, what do you think they're going to do?
Exactly.
People, to be honest and realistic with the questions that are being posed to the spirit, what do you think will happen when you have bred an entire generation of men that have no sense of actual appreciation? They have been shown no appreciation. They've been misused. They've been lied to, right? They've been thrown under the bus by women.
Yeah.
They're gonna really have some beef towards you.
Oh, hell.
Because what these people fail to realize, America's not a patriarch, it's a matriarch. This is why they have all these systems surrounded and all these laws and legislations for women. It's all set up for women. These marketplaces, all you see around is city, the agora is set up for the woman.
It's the queen of heaven.
It's a queen of heaven spirit. This is why you see these women rule over their men. That's the same spirit that goes back in the ancient times. It's the same spirit that's reenacted today in America. That's why we say these men in the Babylon, they don't have no balls. They woman rule the household. And you see that every day when we on your day-to-day, man. And that's the problem through the Negro, Latino, Native American communities, man. Why is the black woman the goddamn spokesman for the damn communities, man? Why is she the spokesperson, man?
Right. Yeah, because these women are they're natural born followers, man. They were never meant to be put in a position of leading.
That's how these women talk about, I want a soft life.
Yeah.
Everything
Comfort.
they say is contradictory to what is really meant for them to be.
Because they want to be comfortable. But see, Esau Edom has tricked them. You waste your whole life chasing dumb shit, and then when you get old and used up, then okay, now it's time for me to life don't work like that.
You going against your order of the Bible, man.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Yep.
And women rule over
And
them.
women rule over them. This is talking about you tribes, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. Right? Go ahead. Because what? She's ruling the household.
Yeah. Like you say, you look at the main household, it's the fucking big mama, the aunt, the women run the house, bro. The men normally die of old age, probably because they got nagged to death.
Yep.
You know, and then the women are the ones making all the decisions, man.
Or they got kicked out.
That too. That too.
Section 8, all that.
Yep. My ball died 30 years ago.
Government benefits. Go ahead.
And women jumped on the hook, line, and sinker.
There you go.
Just get them benefits.
Exactly. Going all the way back to your day.
Continuing on, it says, and women rule over them.
Yep.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
They that lead thee cause you to err and destroy the way of thy paths, right? Which proves again that the woman wasn't set up to lead. That she wasn't supposed to be in a position of authority. And we see the fruits of it today. All right? Single parent homes, that's not normal, man. Being a single mom, it ain't normal.
Hell nah.
But that's what's glorified here, man.
Shit, and they reaping the benefit of us now.
You know?
Yeah, being a single mom with multiple baby daddies, that's glorified.
Yeah, that's glorified.
They ass on the internet crying now. Nobody wants to date me. I'm single at 39. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
You are used for recreational uses only, man.
At this point,
It is
because you can't pair bond no more.
Nah.
Yeah, you can't
Nah.
if the modern woman can't stay with one man.
Nope.
Impossible.
Nope.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna read this from the commentaries. It says Isaiah 3, when it says woman rule over them. It says this was seen as a curse, not a blessing.
Man, see, this is a curse. When a woman is out of order, it's a curse. All right, it's not a blessing, man. Go ahead.
It says certainly the Most may raise up particular women at particular times to be leaders in different spheres.
Yep.
Deborah, Judges 25, and Esther are examples of this.
Right, but the man, like dealing with Esther, Mordecai, right? Mordecai was still the one that was in charge, if you will, so to speak. Right?
When you go into that story of Esther, she damn near was about to be like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Right.
And Mordecai was like, look,
He cut
either
him.
you gonna do what the fuck you want to say, or you gonna be done.
Exactly.
He gets somebody to replace him.
Exactly, because he told Mordecai told Esther, he said, look, the Lord's still gonna deliver his people another way, but your ass gonna be grabbed, basically.
Right.
That's what he told him. Right? You know, Barak and what's the chick name? Deborah?
Deborah, yeah.
And Barak, you know, Barak was the one that was in charge. See what I'm saying? There was a head. The man was still in you know, causing and putting down the orders, so to speak. Right? Go ahead.
It says, but this is entirely different from a society where, in general, women rule over them. Such a society is cursed, not blessed.
See? So when a society is like that, that society is cursed. Look at that, man. Right? Hey, what was that proverb from the chick, the Asian chick? What she say when you got whores that's ruling or something like that? They said the kids become stupid and people become stupid or something like that. There's some Asian chick she was saying. She said when you have whores in the forefront, basically, you know, ruling, the kids are stupid and society becomes stupid. Is that not true?
Yeah, those are consequences of a disorder.
You see? So I thought that was heavy. She said that. And you look at this Western society today, man. Everybody's fucking stupid. The kids are out of order. All right, complete demons. Right? In this society, you know, the father is a fucking, you know, a dummy. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the shows you watch is the mom that's leaving the house, the father, you know, he's an airhead. He don't know what the fuck's going on. The kids don't respect him. You know what I'm saying? They disregard his authority, the kids and the woman. And that's exactly what's played out here.
Mom makes all the decisions.
Yeah, the mom makes all the decisions.
Financial.
You know, dad is just a fucking goofball. Right? Or either that, he ain't even in the picture. You know?
That's why when women encounter men of the Lord, it's like, fuck, you know, because that look better. What? Because when women encounter men of the Lord, it's because we're coming in that standard as to how the Lord said to operate and function things, man.
Right. We're coming in instead of, look, you operate off of what we say. And when you don't want to abide by that, you know, that standard, then you can go about your day, man. You know, because the Lord is building a house right here. And for brothers, you got to be mindful who you letting in your house, man. If that woman is not abiding by your rules, then she got to go. The Lord's going to he gonna give you another one, man. He going to give you a better one. You know? So at the end of the day, man, hey, these bitches, their whole reality is about to be washed away.
Yes.
Because look what they're doing. Obama, the whole Obama, that was the glory picture of his black marriage, beautiful black. They talking about getting divorced.
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, so Jay-Z got in trouble. Now they about to get divorced. So huh? Cool. Oh yeah. They said the Obama's about to get divorced. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some shit that said that Barack was fucking with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? This is some distraction, man. This
It
is all
is.
bullshit.
It is, but still, it's breaking up Eve's fucking crystal ball of utopia. She got in her mind to think that this is what my standard is. Hey, that's what you said. The video of the NBA niggas is like, what's missing here? All white bitches.
They went to Paris this week to play against the Spurs. I said, bro, picture. I said,
no
look
Eve.
through these pictures, and what do you see?
White woman, Latino woman, white woman, Latino
You said,
woman.
what's missing?
What's
It's all
missing?
black women,
Oh,
bro.
no black
Because
woman.
everybody is waking up to the fact that this bitch is unreasonable. We can't deal with Eve, bro. And the few Eves that's out here that's actually trying, man, keep trying. But for the rest of y'all miss a fool, man.
We talking about the wicked of
Right.
the wicked women of the nation. You got it, bro.
Cinderella, right?
I feel like
Yeah.
First Timothy 2:11. And the woman learned in silence all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach nor usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. That's cut to all you women pastors out there. You ain't gonna be teaching, you ain't gonna be preaching. Women not supposed to be usurping authority over man. That's what we're going to, man. That's what we're talking about. But living in Babylon, you know, under the rule of the damn Edomites, they changed it.
Undermine the scripture.
That's why you women walk around like wanting to fight a man, talking junk, don't need a man, and everything else y'all do. Walk around half naked, whatever. You don't want to listen. You don't want to bow down to your man. You want to revert back to what you're supposed to be. That's why
It's gonna cost
when
them.
society collapses, there's gonna be a lot of dead females
Facts.
laying around.
Facts. 2/3 mostly is gonna be women. 2/3. Hey, that's why the Lord created more women on the earth than men. See? So it's gonna be a lot of dead women out here now. I mean, we gotta be raw with it. You know? You're gonna be the first to go.
Right, because going back to Jeremiah 16, right? The good way, right? That's the way that's going to lead to bringing everything back in order, right? Everything has gone out of order for so long, man. Now it's time for the Most High right now for us, they're bringing that order back. The apostles and elders all the way down to us, man. Hey, the order's being put in place, man. The standards being uplifted on the earth. How things should be actually run, man. Because as we see, you know, this way is tried and true. Our forefathers from the past, man, had everything on order, man. Everything went right. You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
has gone wrong.
Everything has gone wrong, man.
Everything imaginable has gone wrong. When you pinpoint, and Lamar, you can speak to this point vividly. When I have conversations with my father is 67, and I ask him, I'm like, bro, like, you know, Dad, like, you know, just real talk, like, you know, why is it that you think that like society is actually good? Like, why are you so comfortable? Like, can you say that things have gotten better? And he was like, honestly, nah, things haven't gotten better. It's because as Jake strayed further from the way of the Lord, everything got worse. So be smart about it. When we get down to the root of the problem that persists in Jake's culture, it's because your culture is full of degeneracy. It's full of you not serving the Lord. It's full of you walking in your own ways. It's full of you just doing whatever you think is okay. Being wise in your own heart. And the scriptures speak about how the heart is desperately wicked. So Jake is in the spirit where that you think that you're doing right, but you're doing wrong. But the Lord is countering every aspect of your life, your being. Is your walk really going to prosper? Because clearly, as we discussed at the start of the sermon, Trump is out here vetoing damn near every bill, every institution, every means that was set up to prosper, to help you Jakes prosper and get an upper hand in society. I thought that's what Jake was fighting for this whole time, right? But nah, at this point in time, the Lord is doing away with all of that shit.
That's part of the comforts the Lord taking away. Right. All them rights and executive, you know, signings, those were all the comforts given to Jake to make him believe that we got a chance here. We can make it. You know, we can be like Mess. Right.
Given all this liberty to destroy themselves. Oh, and now that liberty gave them the pride to get locked up against the Lord. Without the understanding that with that order that's been established comes peace, man. Comes that rest, comes that ease of mind, right? You can, as soon as you come into this understanding, man, you're at ease, man. That burden of this world is lifted off your shoulders, man. Because you understand that, you know, you're not looking back for any of this stuff to save you, man.
That's it.
Jake in the world, man. Jake, constantly trying to validate himself and trying to be a part of society, but you're constantly in this world, man. You're constantly compromising yourself if you want to be a part of this world, man.
That's it.
And whenever you stick to the ways of the scriptures, man, you don't compromise for shit. You stand 10 toes down for what the Lord has to say, man. You stand straight, or you stand firm in the order that the Most High has established on the earth. But as we see, as the brother made the point, right? When you constantly steer away from the truth, you get worse and worse and worse, constantly compromising more and more and more. To the point, as we see now, right? Jake thinks that it's okay right now, that we're living good right now. Jake is through out here, man.
Drewskis.
Jake really thinks that things might bounce back, things might get better. That Esau really got something to sweet to help y'all out. But really, man, hey, as we've been going on through this whole sermon, man, y'all have a target on y'all's back, man. There's a target being set up on y'all's back to where y'all go heavy persecution is about to come down. Man.
It's called Jacob's Trouble.
Jacob's trouble, man. Is that Jeremiah 30 and 6, 30 and 7?
But it says that he shall be saved out of it. His contingency is to receive the peace that you sought for. But it starts first and foremost with repentance. And that's what Jake is so neglectful of doing, that when this shit gets hard, and it's about to get extremely hard, Jake ain't gonna have shit to rely on.
Nope.
All of those that you trusted in, you ain't gonna have that shit to rely on. You ain't gonna have Esau to rely on. You're gonna see Esau in another bag that you ain't never seen before.
Yep.
You thought that these new Edomites wasn't like the old Edomites from 1600. You thought that they wasn't him. Esau has had a perpetual hatred that speaks about in Ezekiel the 35th chapter. That hatred never went away. It's embedded in his heart, his spirit. He kind of devised plans to come against the children of the Lord and cut you off. You forgot about the plans and the plans of action that they sought to do against your people. This shit ain't changed. The food that they put in your communities, that shit ain't changed. The drugs they administer, the education system, nothing has changed. They're just covert. But the Lord is allowing the spirit of overt Edomite supremacy to bubble up in their heart. That pride to get lifted up. So that when they start whacking you niggas down like whack-a-mole, it's not going to be any surprise. The prophets told you through the Holy Spirit.
That's about to morph.
Hey, at that time you can't say you weren't warned, man. Scripture talk about Yahweh Shah said it, man. If I had not come, they would not have sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin. You ain't got no cloak for your sin no more.
That's
man.
it.
You've been warned, you've been told.
That's it.
You have the information. Now you do with that information what you please, man.
That's it.
If you choose to go the right way, hey, good for you, man. But if you choose to go the opposite, you're through.
That's it.
Sayonara, exactly.
Peace.
Yeah, the blood's off our hands.
See you on the other side.
There's no consequence to us, man, if y'all scoff and mock at us, man. That's on you. So to talk about, they have not forsaken me, but you have forsaken yourselves, man.
That's it.
She came over there to serve.
That's pretty much it.
All right. Hey, just close it out.
So we praise blessings to edify. We're going to go ahead and close it out by giving all praises, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash.
Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and do well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, whose word throughout the four corners of the earth in truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Until the next time, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.